Hey, did we hit level 2 last session?
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
fantastic.
last time, you guys delved back into the deep halls of Odarn and, through some clever tactics, drove that carrion crawler into the goblin lines, which caused all sorts of problems for them, though they did manage to eventually slay it. You then came in behind it and wiped out the rest of the goblins in that section. However, the goblins, with a couple of hobgoblins that seemed to be leading them, did try to flank you, and that kind of brought your fight over to the western half of that room, where you eventually stood victorious over them. The hobgoblins and goblins are dead. The 30 by 30 room revealed to the north. Various small bits of wooden and pewter bowls and like field kit for eating are present, along with a couple of crude benches and tables. Two closed wooden doors stand there, and you are currently in like the northern, like against that northern wall in the big room. As you have come to this corner, you have realized that there is a little section off to the west there that was hidden previously, including a section in that angled corner where the wall is of a slightly different tone. You can see that in your torchlight, than the surrounding brick, as if it's made out of something slightly different.
Like an anime when you can tell which rock they're about to break.
Yes.
I was thinking more Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, or any of the Hanna-Barbera cartoons where you can tell what's the watercolor and what's not.
This bookshelf is suspiciously more animated.
It looks, it has thicker outlines, and it looks less matte than everything else around it. Like it pops out almost.
Go poke it with a stick.
Here it is, the goose barnacle giving rise to the goose. Carry on.
Gilbert, I'm gonna be honest with you, that conversation was over 10 minutes ago.
I know.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, how are we doing on resources, gentlemen?
We're level 2, we just started.
How are we doing on resources, gentlemen?
I'm okay.
I have spells.
How about hit points? How's everyone's hit points?
Did we have any
I'm
kind
at
of a
full.
rest last session?
Negative.
No.
Other than the long rest that you were a part of. Or
Oh.
short rest, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Short rest.
I would. I
At
would
the
still-
stairs.
Yeah. Well, we should take that then.
All right.
Actually, we went back to town. Because Borsch left, remember? You would have a full long rest. We went back to town to get Mr. and Swag's new characters.
That's what I was asking about. So in that case, I am A-okay.
Oh my god, yeah, that's right, because Pete had to leave early, right?
Yep.
Sorry, I'm thinking, we didn't leave at the end of last session?
No.
No, as I said, you are currently against that
Right.
northern wall in the big room.
We left in the middle of last session.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right after
We're
Pete.
back
Alright.
now.
So,
Anyway.
Swag, Aphista, Aflista.
Alejandro.
Yeah, Aflista. I'll update your name, Alejandro. And Mr. CMP. Mister? How are you guys doing on resources?
I'm fine.
I'm not at full HP, but it's fine.
Alright, if he dies, you heard him say that he was fine. Well, do we want to continue to push the goblins or check out that wall?
Let's check out the wall.
Yeah.
I might get behind the zombies.
The Zoblins. Oh man, that's a stat block I gotta make now.
Zoblins.
Zombie goblin.
Zoblins?
Yeah, a zoblin. And a zobzoblin.
A
Would
hobzoblin?
would it be zobgoblin or hobzoblin?
Hobzoblin.
Yeah.
Hobzoblin sounds like something your mother last night.
Consider also a Zoblin is just a goblin who really likes cooking pizza.
Right. I go over and start poking around that discolored wall.
Okay. So what exactly are you doing when you say poke around?
Well, looking at it first to make sure that it's not booby trapped.
Okay. Well, make a investigation check.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, you walk over there, and other than being of a different color than the surrounding masonry, it doesn't appear to be like trapped or anything. You don't like see any mechanisms.
Let's start. Does it look like it's mortared in here? Like, is this a seam or a set?
It looks like because the walls, like the floor, are made up of these irregularly shaped, as in not rectangular shaped bricks that are kind of laid interlocking each other. There's no obvious mortar. The masonry blocks just kind of sitting there. These are like following like one block is dark gray, the next block is a lighter gray.
Okay.
But there's no mortar between stuff.
That's very strange. I don't know how you would do that.
Just like Legos.
I know, but there's no mortar.
Legos. Do Legos have glue?
No, but
Do they stay together?
what are you saying? That they manufactured irregular tiles in order to tile this room?
Well, no. Think like a brick with humps and holes in the bottom.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm saying how do they fit together? Because if you were manufacturing your own tiles, there's no reason to have them be irregular unless it's decorative. But then...
So, just to clarify, when you say irregular, do you just mean the pattern is irregular, or these blocks are all unusually sized compared to each other?
They are not rectangular prisms. They aren't even six-sided, some of them.
Well, let me ask you this, Under. Is this a tessellation? Is there a pattern to it, or is this like...
You can, as you're looking at it, you can see that these were obviously manufactured.
Okay.
They are tightly set against each other, so like there's no gaps.
Right. Do the shapes repeat at all?
As you learn, you occasionally see like a shape that repeats, but they don't repeat in a regular pattern.
That's really weird.
That's a lot of math.
That's a lot of math, or they were just like made one at a time.
That's true. But then, even then, you'd still end up with a natural repetition.
Yeah, I guess somebody, or if somebody like fabricated this magically or did something like that.
Can Duo give this a look over and try to find a pattern in it?
Make an investigation check.
Nobody got stone cutting? Father Moon? Alphista?
I know the word.
Alejandro.
I can know.
So, you have seen similar architecture in like some of your research to Odysseus. It has been used before by the Union of 28. Typically, the pattern is that there is no pattern. They specifically design it so that there is no uniform line of force that can be taken at a weak point in the wall. Where you've seen these types of constructions before were near the coast, and as the wind and the waves would batter it, it would actually push the blocks further together, making the structure harder to knock over as you applied lateral force to it.
Wait, hold on. So these are like those concrete pylon cross shapes that you'd see like on the coasts of a city?
They're not regular. So no, they're not like multiple copies of the same pattern stamped down. Each, like there's maybe 50 or so different shapes of block.
Ah, okay.
And
Well,
then they are stacked in such a way that you couldn't like knock out one and have any like actual weak point form in the structure because the rest of the blocks are all interlocking with each other. And as you try to pull, like if you were to try to shift a block to the left or right along the wall, it would actually be pulling. It would be pushing into the blocks in front of it and pulling on the blocks behind it, as well as up and down, and thus performing a very strong, sturdy structure.
Does this look like it used to be beneath
Aha.
plaster or something?
It looks like this does look like it might be a little bit like that. Like there's a little bit of remnants of ancient plaster on it here and there. But not recently, no. Here we go. So what I mean by not necessarily rectangular prisms, here's what if you were to use like a regular pattern for blocks, this is kind of how it would look.
I see.
It's not that.
It's not that, but imagine if you were to have mixtures of those types of blocks so that, they're not universally replaceable.
So then, I guess to clarify my plaster question, so this area looks like it may have at one point had plastered. Are the walls here plastered?
No.
Okay.
The walls are showing the masonry behind it. That's why you can tell about these blocks and all of that. But like especially like around like some like the inner corners near like doors and stuff, you have seen evidence that there was plaster a long time ago. Plaster doesn't last that long compared to brick.
But the wall in this particular spot had plaster, and
I'm saying in general.
Right. Okay. But it has this weird set of bricks behind it.
The area we're looking at in particular has a different brick color. It's a different color. That's why it stands out to us.
Is there anything in this area that would indicate, like perhaps on the stone around it, like a secret door or a seam?
There is no seam as far as you can tell. Just looking at it.
Sorry, what material is this? It's brick, right? But the walls are regular brick, or they're the same irregular?
The entire structure, floor, ceiling, and walls are made of that irregular stone masonry.
Okay.
Except for that area where it's the mosaic.
Right. And aside from the separations between the tiles, there's no visible seams?
Correct. Like you can see the edge where one brick ends and one begins, but there's no like you would like push, like if you were to push in there with like a dagger or a knife or something, it wouldn't go in. There's no gap.
Incredible construction. Like what he's describing would be hard to make with modern technology.
Yeah. Could have been fabricated into place.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
would
I'll
be
go
the
with that.
assumption. Because, yeah.
It's just it's weird that it's right here of all places.
On a corner?
Well, yeah, we don't see it on any other corner.
Well, no, that would be like the edge of a room as if it was a secret door of some kind. Or it was, okay, I'm no good at history.
I think you were misunderstanding me. When I said that there was evidence of plaster, I meant like as you've walked through this whole structure, you have seen occasional like bits and like inside corners at the bottom of walls or at the inside of door frames that kind of show that there was once plaster here, but that it has long since disappeared.
Yeah, so it's all bare.
I was not talking about this wall in specific for that. Like it's not just this wall that has that evidence.
And then this wall stands out.
This wall stands out because it's discolored.
Yes.
And the only seams you see are between the blocks.
So, my theory is this place is very old. This spot in the wall in particular was boarded up some time ago by a wizard, probably to be used as their base of operations. And some time has passed since then, and now it's infested with the goblins or whatever we're fighting. Or the wizard's still here and just uses relatively strong magic like Dimension Door to bypass them completely.
Borscht, could you push on the wall here? Borscht? Pete?
I thought he said he stepped out.
Oh, I must have missed that.
I can't say with certainty, but I thought he did.
Hey, Father Moon, do you have some strength? You got muscle?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, push on that wall.
Okay.
I tell him to push on that wall that has the shapes on it under.
Sure. Well, Father Moon, go ahead and make a... You meant the discolored wall, yes?
Yeah, the discolored wall.
Okay. Make a strength athletics.
What check am I making?
Strength athletics.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
Push the wall. If you want to do it, Borscht, that'd be very
Okay.
handy. But
Well,
you
it is too late.
Sorry.
So Father Moon walks up to this wall. You put your hands on it, and you push. And you guys kind of just see these discolored bricks give way as the fake plaster wall that was made to look like these interlocking bricks completely collapses into dust around him, choking him for a little bit there.
Well, there's your answer, Gilbert. Or
That's-
yes.
That's why I had him push the wall.
Yeah, they
I'll
hit him
say,
with
yeah.
the old Tomb of Horrors special.
You get
It
for letting me
could be a
investigate.
super powerful wall, or it could be a fake wall.
Which, beyond that angled wall, you can see it's a 5-foot wide corridor going 10, 20, 30, 45 feet to a closed wooden door.
How thick is the wall?
The wall was maybe about a foot thick.
Everybody, let's funnel in. Wait, how long is the corridor?
45.
All right. Everybody funnel in. Twiddle, if you could check out that door. And then under, I shall take minor illusion. Since it just requires somatic and material. And I'd like to put up the illusion of the plaster still being there.
Okay, so you're having everyone go into the hall then before you
Yep.
do that?
Well, Twiddle, investigate the hall and the door. That way we can...
So before you do that, you're sending in Twiddle alone. Do I understand that
Sending
correctly?
me alone in and putting the illusion up behind me.
No, I'm not putting the illusion up yet.
That's what I'm trying to clarify here, because you said go investigate, and then you immediately started talking about a minor illusion.
Right. That was me putting the cart before the horse there and getting too excited.
Okay.
Yeah, Twiddle, check to make sure that's clear here, and then we'll move in.
All right. Well, Twiddle, are you doing anything?
That's really dark.
You have 120 feet of dark vision.
All right. I gingerly start walking down the hall.
Okay. You start walking down the hall. Takes a few moments. You reach the end of it, this closed wooden door.
I look back at Gramps and I telepathically say, "Now what?"
Take a listen through the door. Investigate the area. Check for traps.
All right. I put my ear up to the door.
Okay. Make a perception check. You don't hear anything. It's silent.
All right, and I look back at, say, "It's quiet."
Check the door for traps.
I look around the edges of the door to see if there's anything interesting.
Sure. Make an investigation check. You do not find any traps or other mechanisms.
All right. I open the door.
Okay. The door creaks open, revealing immediately a large T intersection. And as you kind of poke your head in, kind of look to the left and right, just kind of get a bearings of what you're looking at, it goes 20 feet to the north, 40 feet to the south, and 20 feet ahead before you can see walls turning.
All right, I telepathically shoot back. Looks all clear.
Alrighty. Everybody move in. Borsch, can you take point? Borsch takes point. Is everyone here?
All right. So is that what you guys are doing?
Yep.
Is Pete here? Because he isn't talking.
If you're here, sound off. Here.
Let's see.
Here.
So it looks like Mr. and Pete are missing. So what do you guys do?
Alright. We stick both of them up front.
Say again?
Take point. We need someone of your sturdiness and wisdom to lead us.
Why are you putting the cleric in?
Because you have heavy armor and can take a hit. Now we'll start walking.
Roger that.
So what kind of armors you got?
Where have you been?
Chainmail.
Sorry, I've kept having to get up.
We're trying to get people on point, such as Borsch and Father Moon.
Ah, well, I can be up at the front. We're
Excellent.
sneaking through this tight little passage.
Yes.
Yep. I will go through along with Father Moon. Because I need to be in front.
Okay. So you and Father Moon join Twiddle at the end of the 5-foot wide hallway. The door sitting ajar. By the way, the door opens into the 5-foot wide hallway, not away from it.
Okay.
What do we see in this corridor?
As I described, in this 5-foot wide corridor, you see that door. Through that door, you can see a T intersection with ways to go north before it turns to the west, across before it turns to the north, and to the south with 2 options that go west.
I pull out the map that we acquired the last session.
Okay. I have no problem with you pulling out that map. You did find one after all.
Do you happen to have it handy, or do I need to scroll up?
I got it.
You guys need to be better
Awesome.
at keeping notes.
It's a digital image.
And you don't have a hard drive?
I'd say pretty much everything.
That's a fair point. I suppose I could create another folder for that kind of note taking.
Well, I have 2 folders. One is temporary and one is stitched.
I've got one folder and it's character sheets, and the other one is DM stuff. I definitely don't want to put in the DM stuff. All right. Gentlemen, I think I might know where we are.
Oh,
Do you see the little door on the right-hand side of the image Ruffle posted?
I see it.
Yeah.
I believe that's where we are.
Ah.
Ah.
I might not have been here when we
Ah.
explored this maze-like area. Do we know where
No,
this...
we didn't explore. We got
Okay.
a map from
Oh, we have
inside
a
of somebody's
map of it.
boot.
Fantastic.
We found a map inside somebody's boot.
Is somebody good with maps here?
I mean, I can pretend to be.
Alright, well...
Down
If that's all we
3,
got,
over
that should be
3,
pretty
up
ample reading,
3,
you know?
over 2, down 1.
Yeah. I've played The Witness. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Yeah, do you guys would you like to pick a direction, Borsch?
Well, why don't we... I asked if anybody was good with maps because we could try and finish this out.
Well, the paper's torn in half, so you'd have to make a new one. Like that edge that's like the cloudy edge is a tear in the paper.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying you would make a copy of it and then finish it.
Yeah.
Oh, give me a second.
Okay.
I pull out my magic pen and I create a copy.
Yeah, the wizard is smart. He'll do it.
Am I able to do so under?
Yes, it just takes a few minutes.
Yep. So I think what we ought to do is go forth out of that small opening, past the letter H, and then under that sort of downward pointing squiggle, and then up several spaces to start exploring the northwest quadrant. If that didn't make enough sense, I can draw an X on that somewhere.
Well, I know what you're doing. So that's a nice plan. Is that what you guys are doing?
What if in order to get all of it officially, Pete, we go up 2, over 3, get that northern section, then go south, back down the top of the H, and then circle around the bottom of it?
I meant the lowercase letter H. Should have specified. Anyway, I think we're talking about doing the same thing. I'm saying go to the upper left. I want to go check out what's up there. Is that also what you want to do?
What the fuck was that?
What?
Windows just went, the device has encountered a problem, and fucked off?
Yeah, that uses blue screened. So what would you guys like to do?
I would like to do what I've been describing. Can we do it yet?
Just to clarify, this is what you're describing.
That is exactly what I described. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. And are you going alone, or is the party going with you?
I'd go with him.
Yeah. I mean, I think the people who were at the front can come with me, like Father Moon and Twiddle.
Okay. Is anybody not going with you? Or are you guys just going through this labyrinth this way?
I'd like to bring the whole party. You know, just
Yeah.
so we don't get
Keep the party
stranded.
together. They're 10-foot squares, so there's plenty of room to kind of space out and still be able to see everybody.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. And Boris, you're leading?
Yes.
Okay. So you step out of that 5-foot wide hall, starting on your path, and as you take that first step out, you feel your foot shift, and you guys hear a clank sound, which reverberates off into the distance.
Where did that clank come from?
The clank came from off to the west, somewhere. But you know, you heard like a click when your foot went down as you stepped on a pressure plate.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that was probably the exit locking. I think this maze may be intended to trap people. Fortunately, we have another way out of it. So, if we hit a dead end, we can just go back. That's what I'm hoping that was, and not something worse. But, yeah, let's keep going.
All right. Under which? Hang on. Let me. Was that the tile immediately adjacent to the door we walked through, or the
Yeah.
tile one over?
Nope,
Okay.
it was right on the other side of the door.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna start marking tile where we encounter traps.
Okay. So you guys start following that path. And when you turn to the north for that long northern leg of it, and you get to that cross intersection, that's where it got that stubby part to the right, and it goes to the west past the blacked out block in the middle.
Yep.
You see, to the west of you, 10, 20, 30, 40 feet away at that corner, a Minotaur. And he does not look happy.
What else would we find?
You should roll initiative. Indeed. What else would you find in a labyrinth but a Minotaur?
Welcome back, Gilbert. We found a horny boy.
Yeah, I heard. I was on my phone. I just have to get all my stuff reopened.
Mr. Alejandro, you guys are rolling initiative.
Hello, Mister.
Yeah, what are we rolling?
Dear God.
Initiative.
Death save.
Mister.
Well, I need to know if it's one or the other because I have advantage
Initiative.
on death saves.
No, it's
rolling
initiative.
We're rolling initiative, but we need to calm down the Minotaur. As a priest, we think you should head out there and hug it.
That is very illogical. How will doing that help anyone?
Well, because we discovered that the Minotaur is in fact very sad. Look, if you scroll up far enough in the chat, there's a whole blurb under posted for it.
I see them. Yeah, I see him. I'll tell you what. I'll make him happy. He will visit his god. That should make him happy.
All right. Well, do it, Esius. What do you do?
Bear with me. My PDF is still loading in.
Here's Borscht say, "Oh shit."
Okay. All right. Has loaded in. What is the range?
So let's see. You weren't at the front, so you'd be like 10 feet up to that corner, and then 40 feet to the west.
Okay, I advance out there. Actually, wait.
How far are you moving?
I shall move forward. Actually, how close is Borscht to it?
Borscht it's 40 feet away from Borscht. It's to the west of him.
All right, so I need to get this thing. Actually, no. I just need it within 60 feet so I can Ray of Frost it.
Okay. Well, you can move, like the 15 feet up or 10 feet up to that corner, and just Ray of Frost him at range. Then he'd be 40 feet away from you. Roll to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That will hit him.
All right. 4 points of cold, and his movement speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
And I back up.
Yep. Anything else? Alrighty. Borscht.
All right. It's 40 feet from me.
Yes.
That is just ever so slightly too far. Therefore, I will move. I think what we'll actually do is I will move just 10 feet forward.
Forward meaning
Yeah.
closer to him or parallel to him?
You said
Like-
he was to the west, right?
Yeah, he's to the west, but you were heading north. So I just want to clarify, are you going north or west?
No, I'm going towards him. So I will move one of these 10-foot squares towards him.
Yep. All right. Yeah, he's 30 feet away from you.
And then because I can't actually get close enough, I'm going to ready an action to attack him when he comes into my reach.
Okay.
I'm going to plant myself right in the middle of this hallway.
Indeed.
And that's it.
Okay.
You know these things have a core.
Alejandro.
I don't know that.
Oh, they do.
Alejandro,
Yeah.
it's your turn. What do you do?
How far is it?
Let's see. You weren't in the front, so you probably would have to move 10 feet up, and then it would be 40 feet to the west of you after that. So 50 feet total of movement to get to him.
I'm not trying to get in melee.
How much movement speed you got?
40.
Well, you'd be 10 feet away from him then.
Okay, I'm still not trying to get in melee, so.
So what are you doing then?
Eldritch Blast.
So you move up the 40 feet and then blast him from 10 feet away?
I mean, do I have to move up 40 feet?
To shoot him at range? No, you just have to move up 10 feet to get past the corner.
Eldritch Blast is a ranged attack.
Yes, I'm asking you what you do. You tell me.
If I see him, I shoot him. I'm not trying to move.
I think he said he's not trying to get in melee. It just the
Yeah.
nod didn't come through.
Okay. Yeah,
What
you
does
can
it
move up
mean
10 feet.
like
That
that?
would then get you line of sight on him, and you can shoot him. Roll to hit.
Okay. Well, that is all I wanted to hear.
You hit him.
Nice. Oh, and we leveled up. So I got that thing.
Yeah, we're level 2. Level 2.
Oh wait.
No,
Yeah, it's a D10, not D20.
indeed. All right, yeah. All right, yeah. Your blast hits him. He's getting hurt. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Twiddle.
I want to go here. I have to dash. And bonus action dash.
I mean, it would only take you 10, 20, 30,
I
40.
suppose I was counting the squares wholesale, so.
Yeah, it would only take you 45 feet of movement to get to that position.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then I'll take 50 and go one tile over to the left of that.
Okay.
You get
And
melee
I
with it?
should have like a line of sight cross angle.
Yes.
All right, then I'll ready an action to shoot the Minotaur.
Okay.
Based on the fact that Pete stopped at the front of the hallway and looked down, I'm assuming and sort of had a good idea what the map looked like.
Yeah, I mean, you guys would have all had this map to look at and study, so.
So this is where the red dot is where the thing is?
The red, it's actually a large creature, so that tile
right,
is
right,
what
right.
it is.
Oh, okay.
My
it's in
bad.
that whole tile, right.
Yeah, and the green is friendlies. Anything else?
So far, I haven't marked everybody perfectly. Nope.
All right.
Just readying an action.
Flista.
I'll step up, peek around the corner, and shoot with a crossbow.
All right. You can do that. 15 feet forward. Roll to hit.
So,
That hits him.
Eight non-magical piercing. And I'll-
Okay. Yeah, that hurts him.
Then I'll duck back behind the corner and go the other 15 feet of my movement back to where I started.
Yep, you can do that. Father Moon. The moon?
So the green dot on the map is the straight across from the red dot. That's Borth, right?
Correct.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right. Distance between so each one of these squares is 10 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna move up to that corner behind Borscht, the lower corner.
Yep.
And I need him to make so I can see him, and I need him to make a deck save.
You're targeting Borscht. Okay.
No, I'm targeting the big thing.
But okay.
I can go to that corner and see him.
Yes. It only costs you 50 feet to move to get to that corner, and yes, you can make a deck save.
Yes, I want him to make a deck save. That is a fail.
Indeed.
Let's get his attention. It's 5 points of radiant damage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you've got his attention. Don't you guys worry about that.
Hope you're ready, Borscht. And I probably should have done something else, but it's all right. And let's see what can I do as a bonus action. I don't think I have anything to do as a bonus action.
Okay. So you're just gonna sit there at the corner?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit at that corner and wait for the monster to come. Yeah.
All right. Well, it is the monster's turn, and it is going to lower its head and start charging towards Borscht. Twiddle, your ready to action would go off first, and you can shoot him in the flank as he's charging.
All right.
Try to take his knee out and drop him.
Can't call
Unfortunately,
shots,
there's-
unfortunately.
Yeah, there's no mechanic for that.
Yeah, mister. We'll just start calling shots. Hey, Under, I don't suppose you have that table available?
No.
We'll bust out the old grappling
That
rules,
is the
too.
dumbest thing, getting rid of called shots. That's so stupid.
Well, I mean, that's a
Fortunately-
critical hit.
I don't get sneak attack.
How did you forget that they got rid of it?
I didn't.
And I don't have piercer.
I did.
That's just a thing people say. I say it all the
9.
time.
Mundane piercing.
Okay. He will then keep running forward, and eventually will get into melee with you, Borscht, which would trigger your ready to action.
Excellent. Now I readied an action to attack. I'm going to replace my attack with a grapple in order to climb onto him.
Okay.
This is my athletics versus his acrobatics without the advantage-disadvantage thing due to size difference.
Sure. So he's going to use his athletics.
No, he has to use his acrobatics.
Okay.
He must.
Beat a 17 then.
He must.
Hey.
Yeah, you climb up on him.
All right. Now I would like to climb onto his back.
No.
I can't.
He is the entire width of the corridor in front of you.
And the
You,
entire
as a
height of
ready
the
to
corridor?
action, you can climb onto him, but you're not able to move that 10
Okay.
feet.
Can I climb onto his head?
That you can do.
Okay, that works for me. I'm just riding his head.
Yes,
Holding
you are
on to
riding
the
his head.
The reason I'm trying to do this is so that he can't gore me because I am holding on to the horn.
He won't be able to gore you with the horns. He will be able to headbutt you into the wall.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. I just don't want to get impaled on the horns.
Yep. And with the sound of rage, he is going to headbutt to the wall in front of him recklessly.
Ah.
Does a 17 hit Borscht?
That does.
Okay. Well, you did negate the movement, I'm going to say, because you had to change direction from that.
Ah.
So you at least get that. And both you and him take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, I like this.
And let's see, that was all of his movement, I think.
Oh, wait, shit, I can't do that. Forget about that.
There you go, Pete.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid.
Okay. Actually, no, he only had to move 20 feet to get into there, so he's going to move forward that remainder of his 30 feet of movement with you on him.
Okay.
And that would basically put him in melee with Alejandro. Duodecius, it is your turn.
How injured does this Minotaur appear?
He is injured. Not yet
Merely
bloodied.
injured, okay. Well, let's see here. Well, pulling out some material components, making some hand gestures, and saying some funny words, I'm going to try to, tell him a funny joke.
Okay.
It's very funny.
Uh-huh.
I need a wisdom save from him.
Okay.
No. Oh, he has an int greater than 4, yeah?
He does, yes.
Well, Tasha's hideous laughter. I believe he finds my terrible, terrible joke very funny.
He does, in fact, find it very funny.
Oh, is he ruffling?
He is.
He is ruffling.
That's perfect.
He is now prone on the ground.
All right, I pull out a stopwatch that's 8 seconds long for some reason.
Borsch, it seems like it's a real side splitter.
Oh, man. Well, fortunately, he attacked recklessly, so we would have had advantage anyway.
Yes, this is true.
But still, that's very good. That also means I can now get on top of him.
Yes. On your turn.
On my turn.
And it's the end of my turn, so it's his turn.
Okay.
Which it now is.
Oh,
It is now your turn, Porsche.
15 feet.
Ah, okay.
Okay, now that he is on the floor...
Mm-hmm.
Actually, first we need to handle something. So I have the unarmed fighting style, and I can deal a d4 to one creature that I'm grappling at the start of my turn.
Okay.
Now, does climbing onto a creature in this way count for that?
No, he is not grappled.
Fair enough. It does say in the climbing onto a bigger creature rules. Oh no, wait! It does say as an alternative. Yeah, okay.
Right, the idea is he is so big that you're riding him, which means you can't stop his movement, which is the primary thing of grapple.
Yeah. So, well, I'm not going to try and grapple him, so I am instead just going to attack him. At advantage.
Okay. Well, roll to hit.
Yep. Oh, I really need to write down what my attack is for this. It is a 5. Okay. Do I hit with a 14?
Yes, you do.
Whew, thank God this guy's AC is low. Okay. And then I add my strength to the damage. Yes. Six mundane bludgeoning damage.
That bloodies him.
Nice.
And then he gets a wisdom save.
Ah, yes, he does.
If he fails, no, he passes.
Yeah, so he stops laughing, which sounded rather more like because he's a cow.
Mm.
Moo.
Anyway, so yeah, he stops laughing. He's still prone. Anything else on your turn, Borscht?
Yes, there will also now, because I get it for free, there will still be a grapple attempt.
Okay, so now you're actually grappling him?
Now I am attempting to actually grapple him.
Okay.
For flavor reasons, because he's larger than me, I would like to put him in a leg lock so that he can't get up. Like a leg lock around his neck.
You can certainly try. You're at disadvantage because of the size difference.
Yep. Unfortunately, being prone doesn't help with this.
No, it does not.
Ah, well.
Yeah, he's just too big and bulky. He's able to just overpower your leg lock.
His neck is too thick. Like, I almost get him in it, but then he flexes his neck and, like, knocks my legs off.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's it.
Okay. Alejandro.
Yes.
Well, it ran up to melee with you, but it, it's also got borscht on him.
It's prone.
It is prone in front of you.
Oh, he's prone.
He is.
Oh, I attack with my longsword.
All right, rolled hit.
I should also
Let's see
say...
what-
Oh, no, we'll handle his turn first.
I don't have a shield, so I guess I would be two-handing it, right? That would.
You do not hit him. You do have advantage, though, because he is prone, and he did
Oh,
attack
yeah.
recklessly. Well, that's a crit.
Oh.
Nice.
Is it? I'd be two-handing it, right? Since I don't have a shield.
Yeah, you can if you want.
Okay, I will be doing that. So that'd be 2d10 plus a modifier.
Widget has to two-hand his sword. He has a longsword. Strapped in his back,
Okay.
Zelda style.
Yeah, you just start chopping in. Moves of pain.
Moves of pain.
Anything else?
I can't decide if I want to move back or not.
Well, if you leave melee, he'll get a attack of opportunity, so don't give him that.
No.
Why not?
What's the
mobile?
feat called? Yeah,
If you have mobile, then you should back up. That's what it's for.
yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah, you can back up away from him.
As long
How far
as
are you going?
attack, then you don't need that.
How far is this melee reach?
It looked like he basically ran up to Borscht. Like he was 5 feet away from Borscht. Borscht leapt on his head, and then he turned and headbutted the wall to try to hit Borscht, and ended up more concussing himself than anything.
So I don't have a solid read on how far he can reach.
Nope.
Okay. I'll move back 20 feet then.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Twiddle.
Well, I'll move up to the corner to the north of me, staying to the
Sure.
kind of the back side of it.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. He would be prone 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away from you.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready another action to attack him when he stands up.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Afflistra.
Can I get line of sight without getting in its melee?
Yes. In fact, you have line of sight from your initial position.
Oh, is that far from? All right.
I mean,
I'll shoot
it's 10 feet away from you, but
Oh.
it's prone on the ground. You're basically shooting at like the northeastern corner of his 10-foot square.
That works. Prone, so disadvantage.
If you're making a ranged attack, yes.
No, it's a flat roll.
Oh yeah, that's true. You do have advantage because he was reckless,
Yep.
so it's a flat roll.
Fortunately,
don't
that doesn't
have.
matter for me.
Yeah, I don't have a non-attack roll. That would be helpful here.
That does hit.
10
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, that hurts him. Anything else?
Then I'll back up around another corner if I can.
Yeah, you can lose. You can break line of sight going around a corner if you want.
Yeah.
You shot him with a crossbow, right?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it for me.
All right, Father Moon.
I guess I'm gonna walk up and hit him.
Okay, you can do that. What are you hitting him with?
Morningstar.
Nice. You have advantage.
That
Okay.
doesn't hit, does it?
That does not hit him.
Yep. All right.
Anything else? All right.
How are you doing, Boris? Were you hit? Are you all
Uh,
right?
I was hit, but he also hit himself when he hit me, and I'm gonna stay here. I'm doing good.
Okay. Anybody else? Well, I got a bonus action healing since I'm standing here. Going once.
Morse is the only one in the party who's taking damage.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna pass him.
All right. So you're just gonna stay there?
I'm gonna back up out of his range because I don't want to get hit when he stands up.
Do you have mobile?
Do I have mobile? No, I don't have mobile. Wait, he can take an attack at.
He can attack you at disadvantage.
Okay.
Why would it
So
be a
are you
disadvantage?
backing up?
Alright, he's prone.
Father Moon, are you backing up?
Don't give him an extra attack.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna give you a free attack.
Okay.
Now, what I was gonna say
Stands up on
earlier.
his turn and attacks me anyway.
What I was gonna say earlier is that I would have like stayed on his back once I could get there. So that he can't like try to hit me into the ceiling.
I'm sorry. Say the first part again.
What I was gonna say earlier is that I would have like stayed on his back after trying and failing to grapple him.
Okay. Yeah, you can be on his back.
Yeah, now I'm like a monkey on his
Hey,
back.
Boris, he's on the ground and you're laying on him, right?
Yeah, well I'm like hanging on to him so that
Okay.
when he gets up I'll
How
stay
big
on
are
him.
is your character? How
Medium.
strong is this thing?
I am medium.
Because I
He is
am
large.
in heavy armor and I am not small.
Okay. What's your point here?
He's not trying to hold it down. He's trying to ride the bull.
Yeah,
No.
I'm riding the bull.
Oh, all right, never mind.
I mean, I tried to put him in a leg lock earlier, but it didn't work.
All right, then I'm done under.
Okay. Well, on his turn, he is going to stand up, which will provoke an attack of opportunity from Twiddle because he readied an action.
Ooh.
Sorry, it's more he's triggering Twiddle's readied action, not an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
Sorry.
if only ranged worked for attacks of opportunity, that'd be so broken.
What do you mean? It does.
That hits him.
They were only melee.
Oh, maybe they are. Let me
They are, yes.
Yeah, you can't use a bow for an attack of opportunity. Otherwise, I'd be doing it all
Well,
the
you
time.
can. But he has to move out of melee with you.
Yeah.
He has
then
to
you
move
can
out
get
of your zone
advantage.
of control, which is only your melee reach around you.
Yeah. So then you'd be at disadvantage because he'd be in melee when you're firing, technically.
Yes.
Technically, you could hit him with the bow, though.
You could hit him with a bow as an improvised weapon, yes.
Uh-huh.
All right.
All right. Yeah, so he stands up.
Non-magical piercing.
Indeed, as he is looking to be near death. And he's going to try to reach on his back with his claws and swipe at Borscht.
unarmed attack.
Indeed.
Hope he's flexible.
Does a... Actually, no, he's going to be reckless. I forgot about that. Does
That
a
does not
15 hit Borscht. Okay. He's going to try again because he gets 2 claw attacks.
That hits.
All right, yeah, as he swipes you for 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then, because Father Moon decided to stay in melee, he is going to try and bite Father Moon.
Hey, remember that damage he did to me?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Nice. Father Moon, does a 21 hit you?
Mister?
Mister, you here? Mister,
Yes.
does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, does he bite you? Dealing 10 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, man.
I see. You have been afflicted by ravening madness. You have disadvantage on intelligence checks and saving throws. You consider every creature hostile. You do not gain any benefit from the help action or similar spells or effects.
Damn it, Under!
You are essentially berserk.
Oh no, he's Berserk by Kentaro Miura.
Alright, do Odysseus. Father Moon is like foaming at the mouth at this point.
Mm-hmm. 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 Is the Minotaur dead?
No, he's near death, but he is still alive, with Borscht
Hooray,
clinging to his
Frost.
back. Alright, roll to hit.
Flat roll because reckless attack.
No, you have advantage.
Oh, he stood. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, he
not
stood
prone.
up because he wanted full advantage. And again, berserk. You missed.
Back up.
Yeah, you can back up.
15 feet. How far does the 15 feet put me away from Father Moon?
That would put you 20 feet away from Father Moon.
I back on my full 30.
You would lose line of sight if you do that because you're going around a corner then.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll
Okay.
just go back into the hallway we came from.
Yeah. All right. Borscht.
All right. I'm gonna punch him.
Easy enough. Roll to hit. You have advantage.
Oh,
You
nice.
crit.
$14 mundane bludgeoning.
And he lets out this kind of soft as he collapses in a thud to the ground. He is dead.
All right.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
All right, Alejandro.
We're still dealing with
Father Moon's
Father
foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, I don't know how to help him with that.
Hit him with the flat of your sword.
Homicide.
No, with the flat of
Uh,
your sword.
Yeah, fair point. I will do that. I will move into melee and do that.
Okay, you move into melee with Father Moon. Roll to hit.
What was the thing? It's like non-lethal damage or something.
Yeah, you can call a hit to be non-lethal, but you do have to actually hit him first.
Yeah.
Father Moon, does a 15 hit you?
That will not hit me.
Okay. Well, I move 30 feet back.
Does Alejandro have mobile?
Yeah.
Okay. So no attacks of opportunity. That will cause you to lose line of sight. You'd be going around a corner following Duodecius.
That's fine. I'll just
Okay.
move back in later.
Duodecius system.
All right, Twiddle.
The preacher grandpa looks mad.
Foaming at the mouth, mad, yes.
I shoot him.
Roll to hit. You miss.
All right.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right,
I
Aphlysta.
can't do any fun stuff yet. I can't even aim. That's until level 3.
I'll peek back around the corner. And,
So- Yeah, Minotaur down, dead on the ground. Father Moon foaming at the mouth, angry. Next to it.
All right. What do I have that's not super dangerous? I'm gonna smack him with the stick. I have
So you're
a
running up into
quarterstaff.
melee with him?
Fuck it. It's not the worst idea I've walked away from.
All right, roll to hit. Does a 16 hit Father Moon?
That will hit Father Moon.
Make it non-lethal. Can.
It's a quarterstaff, so yeah, you can melee attacks. You can generally always make non-lethal. All right, so does Father Moon have more than 4 hit points of health left?
Yes.
All right, so you just take 4 points of damage then.
All right. And this is the part where I start regretting my decision. That's it for me.
All right, Father Moon. Aphlysta has walked up and hit you with a stick. You are angry. You want to kill these people dead. What do?
I can do anything, right?
You have all of your actions. The only thing is you're not allowed to receive benefit from the help action or similar abilities, and you don't you consider all creatures you see hostile, including Aphlysta, who's right in front of you and hits you.
Anybody got a mirror?
So you can do whatever you
little
want.
mirror.
No mirror, just 1,000 gold
I'm
and
gonna
shattered
whack
glamour.
I'm gonna whack the one that hit me.
Okay. We rolled a hit. Does a 15 hit Aphlysta?
15 misses.
As a bonus action, I cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay.
And I'm done.
All right. Duodecius.
All right. How fucked up does he look? Oh wait, I can't see him around the corner. I peek out. What do I
All right.
see?
Yeah, you go the 10 feet, you peek at the corner. Father Moon, how fucked up do you look?
He's not doing well.
Are you bloodied?
What is bloodied? I mean,
Half.
yes, I'm beyond bloodied.
Well, there you go, Duo. What do you do?
I pull up my sling. I pick my softest rock. Not that that'll do anything. And I aim for the head.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Yep. First, you have to make a wisdom save.
Yep.
Oh, this is fun. I like fighting party members.
Good thing I have proficiency.
All right. You may now make your attack.
$17.
Does a 17
That will
hit?
hit, yeah.
Okay.
We're just gonna knock him out.
3 points of what cannot be rendered non-lethal bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
You still up?
Yep.
Anything else, Duo?
Yeah, I dip back around the corner.
All right. Borscht.
Man, I shouldn't have gone for the softest rock.
Okay, I'm gonna try to grapple him.
Okay. That is considered a type of attack, so you do need to make a wisdom save.
Oh, is it?
Well, remember you're replacing an attack with it, so it would qualify as an attack.
I suppose. Yeah, no real way around that.
All right, well, wisdom save.
Nope.
Oh well, that's it.
You can choose to redirect your attack to Aphlysta.
No,
Okay. Is that all?
that is all.
All right, Alejandro.
Yes.
It is your turn. What would you like to do?
I don't think I can do non-lethal with magic, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I move around back up into melee and try and smack with flat end of sword.
All right, so you move your 30 feet back into melee with him. Roll to hit.
Wisdom save first.
Oh, yeah, you just make a wisdom save first.
Well, that hit anyway, if you want to count that.
Well, the roll is what we'll use. What's your modifier for a wisdom save, Alejandro?
+1.
So does a 16 pass, mister?
Yeah, I think that'll pass
Okay.
too anyway. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, 16 passes that wisdom save, so then you have to make your attack roll.
Okay, I'll roll again.
That hits.
Roll damage.
Oh yeah.
I am unconscious.
Are you making that non-lethal, or are you going full lethal on him? Okay.
Non-lethal.
So you are unconscious and stable.
I am unconscious.
Good thing they put him down.
Well, my next thing, I realized my next thing was sleep, and then I was just gonna run away.
Why would you run away?
Oh well, I mean, I cast sleep and then start casting, and then start hitting them with the Morning Star.
Well, if he views them as hostile, then would he view them as a threat?
Potentially, but if these put the threat to sleep, they're a lot less threatening and more murdering.
Oh, yeah, I suppose that's true.
Yeah, when you go to sleep, I could just walk up.
All right, well, you guys are out of initiative. Moon is unconscious but stable. Moon, why don't you roll a d4?
No, I pick him up. 1 HP.
But guys,
Well,
if he's crazy angry, we should euthanize him.
Porch, I
what
wouldn't
Mr.
recommend that.
LeBlanc-
Don't do it, you're saying?
Figure out what's wrong with him first and see if
Yeah.
he's still afflicted by it. Because if you just bring him back up and he's still mad,
I suppose. Well, that's why I was only going to give him 1 hit point. But, yeah, Divine Sense.
Can you just give me the list of what that checks again?
That checks. Gotta scroll down here.
Celestials, fiends, undead, desecrated, consecrated.
Nothing pings.
Okay, well, it's not that.
Sorry, I have divine sense basically memorized. 30 feet with restrictions based on like detect magic.
Right, yeah, I remember the restrictions. It was just I couldn't remember the full list, and I wasn't sure if this would hit it. That's why I was asking. So yeah, no, whatever he nothing pings on that currently.
Okay. Now, this happened when he got bit by the Minotaur. So, and like, was he literally foaming at the mouth? Like a rabid animal?
Yes.
In that case, I channel 5 points of lay on hands into him to remove a disease.
Okay. You channel your 5 points to remove a disease.
Can I tell if it works or not?
You can tell it did something.
Okay. And does something include use up 5 points of my lay on hands?
I mean, it includes that, yes.
Okay, so it could have done nothing.
No, like you know it did something.
Okay. That's good enough for me.
Hopefully it did enough of something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
More than one effect.
Oh. Well, if he had multiple diseases, then I don't know.
Well, I cured your syphilis, but you are still angry as shit.
He took away my syphilis. Well, that's all I got. Seeing as he's going to be out of commission after that, do we want to try and take a long rest? What time is it? Is it getting to be that time?
Not really. It's early afternoon. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, well, we've got some time left. We could at least take a short rest.
And you're leaving Moon unconscious for it?
Well, no, we're going to take him with us.
You're going to take him with us. I don't have that kind of.
I am going to pick him up.
Okay. Yeah, you can grab him.
Bridget walks over to his feet. All right, let's go.
Did we hear a piece of metal go clang when we killed the Minotaur?
No, you did not.
Okay. Well, there could be other things in this maze.
Oh, what did the Minotaur drop, if anything?
He had a great axe.
Okay.
Is this a human-sized great axe? Or I should say a medium-sized great axe?
It was a battle axe for him.
Ah, great axe for a medium creature.
Right, a medium-sized creature will need 2 hands to use this.
And it's like a Dark Souls great axe for a small creature.
Basically. For that creature, I'd be willing to say it's a halberd.
The size difference just makes the handle bigger.
It's just perspective.
Yeah. But anyway, that's what I
If
think
I
we
was
should
gonna
do.
pick it up,
We could go back to where we came into the maze.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I'm pitching this idea to the party.
Yeah, if we
Sure.
need a rest, we can do so.
Okay. I figured we'll rest for 1 hour, wait for him to wake up, and then rest for another hour just for him.
Borsh, you taking the great axe?
No, I do not use that. Is Father Moon carrying a shield?
No.
Okay. I take the great axe, which will be for him when he wakes up.
Great axe.
Now, whether he gets the head or the handle will depend on how he's feeling.
I don't have. Who uses a great axe?
You, potentially.
I can't use a great axe.
Why not?
Twilight clerics
And I'm
don't get martial
proficient with
weapons.
it, yeah.
Is the Morning Star not a martial weapon?
Yeah, it's a martial weapon, but it's only a one-handed weapon.
Okay, what do you need your other hand for?
Nothing. I could carry a great axe, I guess. The healer with the great axe, I guess I could do that.
Alright. I'm surprised you're not using a bigger weapon if you've just got a free hand.
Or a shield.
Yeah, or a shield.
Yeah, I didn't think about it.
Well, see, he has to have in his other hand equipped the spell he wants to cast.
Yeah,
Mhm.
You know,
Like Dark
Bethesda
Souls.
style.
yeah, it's like the Elden Ring. My weapon's in one hand and my healing spells are in the other.
Ah, well, fortunately this weapon lets you cast with the weapon art.
Those usually cast at a lower magic modifier.
Yeah, they've usually got a bad whatever it's called.
Yeah, his
Scaling.
DC is decreased by 1 now.
No, it's not the scaling, it's the property of catalysts that determines how effective they are. I forget what it's called.
Alright, so you grab him, you grab the great axe. Where are you guys headed?
Back to the entrance, or where we came into the maze.
Okay. So who's going first through that 5-foot wide hallway as you leave the labyrinth area?
Oh, that's not what I meant. I meant, like, the part of the maze that we came out into first.
Ah, okay, so you're going over by that door to the 5-foot wide hallway.
Yes, but we're not going through it.
Gotcha. And you're just going to sit there for an hour?
I think so, if nobody has a problem with that.
I stick a python in the door.
Sure. The door opens away from the labyrinth, right? Into the 5-foot wide hall?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't want it closing.
Ah, I see.
Spell buff, that's what I'm thinking of. It's called spell buff.
After all, it's always a shame when the doors start coming alive.
Okay.
Gilbert's got a good point. Have we shot the door yet?
You can.
Interrogate the door for what it knows.
I mean, you guys left the door ajar before, so...
We've already given it a jar.
I'd
Wait,
like to take my jar
We
back.
didn't take it off its hinges, and I don't think we have a jar big enough.
Twiddle pulls a jar big enough out of his bag.
It's a big jar.
big bag.
We're not giving the door ajar.
Oh, Toodle
Give
puts
her
the
a
jar
jar.
back.
How can you give a
Why
door a
not?
jar?
Why not?
How are you gonna put a jar in a door?
The door
They give me
is
the
a
door in a
jar.
jar.
No, a door is not a jar. It's a door. That's why it's called a door.
What is this? Where is this conversation going?
All right. So you guys are sitting there. 10 minutes go by. 20 minutes. Gilbert, I believe you have the highest passive at the moment with 14.
Oh, that's scary.
You hear some soft scratches on the other side of the door from low down.
Other side of the door from low down.
Yes, as in like at your knee, like at your shins.
Isn't the door open?
You said you were closing it, but putting a pipe in there.
No. I said I'm leaving the door open. I don't want it to close.
Ah, okay. Well, then you would be the first to notice when it's about 20 feet away from you down the hall, a small orange tabby, a house cat, kind of just padding along the floor. It looks a bit rough, like it's been outside for a long time. But it is just slowly, cautiously padding its way down the hall towards you guys.
You know what I'm doing.
No, I don't.
Insight check.
Sure, make an insight check.
Tabby does not have a high enough intelligence to insight check. Everyone knows that orange cats have exactly 0 brain cells.
I mean, it's a dungeon. You've seen giant centipedes, carrion crawlers, goblins, and a minotaur.
And now a house cat. Are you kidding me? What the
Maybe it
fuck?
belongs to the
How the do it is it would be ringing alarm bells in your thing. How did a house cat survive in that environment?
Well,
This is not a likely scenario.
Does the house cat look familiar?
Well,
Ha!
it would seem to me then it's either not a house cat or it's a familiar.
While they're all discussing that, Toodle walks over and picks it up.
I want to pet the cat.
Fuck.
So you kind of walk over. It goes meow,
Isn't he an
and
adult?
kind of like perches itself up on your shoulder. It digs in with its claws to avoid falling off, but not enough to hurt. But you can kind of feel like the little pinpricks. And it starts purring.
And I pull out some jerky rations I have and kind of feed it.
He fucking does this as Duodescus, he's like picking up his staff to fucking magic missile the thing.
And then I pull Fizzlewick out of my bag and kind of hold it in front of the cat.
What's
The fuck is
Fizzlewick?
Fizzlewick?
My stuffed animal.
Ah,
It's a little orange cat.
yeah. The cat on your shoulders kind of goes meow.
Insight check.
Sure.
Yeah.
Make an insight check. It's still purring next to Twiddle's head. So, I mean, either this is a brilliant deception by whatever creature that is, or it's like some like wizardly familiar or something. It's obviously trying to be friendly and like nuzzle up to him and stuff. Again, alarm bells.
Can we keep it?
On one
God
hand,
damn it, you're making me
I'll
fucking
feed it,
errant.
walk
You're
it.
the greatest challenge you have ever put before me, Underdark. The obvious spy being a cat that the child is adopting.
Well, actually, the first thing that came to mind was like Almirage.
It does not have a horn, nor is it a rabbit.
No, like a spin-off of one. That was my first instinct, because where do you find those things? In dungeons.
So, Twiddle.
Hmm.
In all likelihood, this cat, when I say all likelihood, I make eye contact with the cat, is most definitely somebody's familiar.
I divine sense the cat.
And probably being used to spy on us, as do
Okay.
Odysseus.
It does not
looks
trigger
the
divine
cat in the
sense.
eye.
Okay, not a celestial fiend, undead, consecrated, desecrated. All right.
It'd be Fey for. It wouldn't even ping on that.
Fey does not show up in divine sense.
Well,
Yeah. It would be Fey if it was what I think it is.
Cool. Just making sure it's not a demon or something.
I'll
Yeah, it's
If
not an
we
imp in
have-
disguise, so that's good.
if we have some time, I'll just ritual cast detect magic.
Well, you're in the middle of a short rest, so if you do that, you're interrupting your own short rest. It's up to you if you do it.
would hot casting identify interrupt?
Yes, any activity, like any non-restful activity, interrupts a short rest immediately.
How far in was this?
25 minutes.
Worth
I
it.
don't need anything from short rest.
Yeah,
if-
let's have him detect magic then. If he doesn't need a short rest, then don't.
Wait, don't mess up your rest. I'll
I
mess up
I
mine.
don't
He doesn't
need
need
anything
any
from
short
it.
rest.
Oh, you don't need it at all.
No, I didn't take damage or use spell slots.
All right.
I use
Same,
a crossbow
but-
because it does more damage than my cantrips.
Do you have identify?
Yes,
Just
I don't
identify
have a
it.
pearl for it, but
Fair enough.
do we have a pearl in the party?
I don't think so. I forgot about that part. Yeah, detect magic it.
Detect magic it is then.
Definitely
Meow.
familiar.
I'm unconscious.
I would like to have a conversation of meows what I can while ritual casting.
I'm meowing back.
So,
at it.
so you're you're meowing. So you're ritual casting detect magic, is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Well, 10 minutes go by. Detect magic goes off. The cat does glow with I almost said alteration, but it's transmutation in this edition.
The cat's glowing?
Transmutation.
Yes.
Something about a glowing
Is-
cat is telling me that this place is not a place of honor and that we should leave.
So the cat isn't a cat. It's something else.
Oh, I've got a video I need to post now. Hold on.
So you want to bet that it's polymorphed, and at the end of about an hour from its arrival, it's going to turn into something that's going to murder the shit out of us.
Unless it's true polymorphed.
Can I just boop the cat on the nose and say, "You talk"?
It like just like swats at your hand as you boop it. Not like aggressively, but more like how a cat does when you try to poke it in the face. And as you kind of lean back from it after doing that, it just goes, meow.
So, probably not an awoken cat.
If it were awoken, wouldn't it be able to talk?
It would be able to. But, I mean, I think, actually, that might be a little bit less concerning than just a regular cat. Oh well, baby. And I'm gonna go back to petting the cat.
It begins purring again.
What the fuck was that drug trip that you posted, Pete?
Which part was your favorite? Did you like it?
All right.
I
Well, do you guys do
think
anything
people
for the rest of
loved
the
it.
short rest?
Keep an eye on the cat.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on the door.
Yeah. You keep an eye on it.
Bask in Septimus brand paranoia.
Indeed. As the remaining hour passes, you all get a short rest Father Moon will wake up in 2 more hours.
Nice.
Dum dum dum.
Unfortunately, we don't get the benefit from Father Moon.
You guys know that in like 10 minutes that cat's gonna get us, right?
Oh yeah.
What do you mean? He's just baby.
Okay.
No, well, that was more than I needed.
You know what? You know what, Under?
No, I don't. What?
This creature is a cat, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, give me a second.
We think so.
What do I have in my inventory?
If you harm the cat before it turns into something evil, I will kill you.
Well, that changes my plans ever so slightly. So, Underdark, I'm gonna pull out the hunk of meat, and I'm going to apply both doses of my soy sauce to it for Alejandro.
What? Why?
Here you
This-
go.
Is soy sauce poisonous to cats?
Oh,
No, I'm giving this to Alejandro.
bait? Really?
I'm not putting my soy sauce on the meat hunk, but let me see what I have here. Cats do like meat, though. I will attempt.
Yes, they are carnivorous.
I will attempt to bribe whatever creature this is in its polymorphed state with bits of beef.
How fresh is
yeah.
the beef?
The last time we were at town,
So it's dried, like it's ration meat.
Cats can have a little salami as a treat.
yeah.
I mean, it would leap down off of Twiddle's shoulder and start walking towards you, and it sees you trying to offer it meat.
Indeed, I shall bribe it with. Oh, Alejandro, do me a favor and stand over here as well. That way you can see I'm not attempting to do anything nefarious.
Sure.
I wouldn't want there to be a misunderstanding.
Uh-huh.
Here you go, Alejandro. Hand the cat some meat.
I do so.
Misunderstanding, he says, scheming like a schemer.
Can I inspect the meat before I give anything to the cat?
I mean, is Duodesi's going to let you, or is he just going to toss to the cat right in front of you?
I'm handing him some of the meat. That way he can see that the meat I'll be handing to the cat is, in fact, not contaminated.
The cat has his own food taster.
Well, okay. So, Alejandro, how would you check it?
What check would require to see if this is not going to kill the cat? Or just make
nature.
it sick in any way?
Like, nature would tell you if this is generally safe to give to the cat. Yes.
Okay. I don't have great nature, but I'll roll.
That's right. I've got great nature. You have to trust me.
No. Can I inside check Duodesius?
Sure, because you have no idea whether this is good or not for the cat.
All right. Should I be rolling something?
Well, you should be rolling either perception or deception.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if it was deception,
Persuasion or deception?
Yes. If you were trying to deceive him, and that was greater than the roll, you don't tell us which skill you're rolling ahead of time.
Yeah.
Then you would have to tell us him.
Nothing has been added to the meat.
I don't trust it, but Go ahead.
All right, Under. I attempt to bribe the cat with delicious meat.
It walks up to your hand with the meat, sniffing at it. It will start trying to eat it if you don't resist it.
I do not attempt to stop the cat from eating delicious meat.
Munch, 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 munch.
Do the cat appear
Then
fine?
at this point, Gilbert Twiddle walks up to you and kind of tugs at your sleeve. I don't feel so good, and kind of points at his shoulder. You see blood.
Yeah, he's there's like a significant amount of blood. It's bled through the shirt.
Okay, this thing is sucking his blood. I pull the cat off him.
Well,
The
cat's
cat
on,
is
cat's on the floor. It's chewing on some meat from Duodecius.
Oh, why is there so much blood on him?
Borsch, I believe there's a problem with Twiddle.
Can I tell why he's bleeding so much?
I mean,
Alejandro,
if
can
Twiddle would
feed
let
the
you,
cat
you
this
could make a
meat?
medicine check to examine him.
Well,
Is this a person eating cat?
Alejandro, just keep
I-
feeding the cat the meat.
My
Before I-
character appears to be bloodied.
before I do that, like,
Oh.
what do his injuries actually look like from a purely visual perspective?
You don't see any physical injuries that are readily apparent. There's just all this blood coming through his shirt at the moment.
Okay, take your shirt off, Twiddle.
Yep, I don't resist. I let him manhandle me because I'm.
Yeah, and you can
What,
see
three-quarters
that the
tall?
shoulder, like right where the cat was sitting, almost like an impression of like the bottom shape of a cat sitting on something, is just all bloody and just oozing blood.
Okay, that thing isn't normal. I'm gonna kill it.
Alejandro, keep feeding it the meat.
Okay. Are you, Borscht? I would say since it's distracted, make a stealth check.
I'm bad at that.
You're the one who said you're attacking.
I know, but I don't care about being stealthy.
Okay. Well, then roll initiative.
Okay.
I went to the bathroom. Did I miss?
The cat
They're
is, in
attacking the
fact,
cat, and they have to
bad.
roll initiative.
My distrust of the NPCs fueled even more. Not even house pets can be trusted.
Okay, but look at what that thing did to him. That is very clearly not a normal cat.
Exactly.
It also bloodied me. Like I look faint.
Exactly.
It does
Technically, you're not
significant
bloodied.
amount of damage.
That's my point. We
Oh, I
can't
wouldn't look. Oh yeah, I
trust-
suppose. Yeah, you're right.
No.
I mean, yeah, but you would be pretty bad off.
Given that me and this cat apparently have the same modifier, and I'm the
I
one
don't
in-
look as healthy as I did an hour
You
ago.
rolled first. When
Okay.
it's the same modifier, I literally just go by Discord initiative. Who rolled first?
Nice.
Should I
barely
also
beat you.
roll initiative?
If you're going to get involved in this, yes.
Can I wait?
Yes.
Oh
Roll
god, he's
initiative.
gonna get involved on the cat side and kill me if I kill the cat.
All right, well, Twiddle, yeah, do you do anything?
I swing my my longsword at it. I mean, it's a great sword for me.
Great sword.
Yeah,
It's a great sword for me.
All right.
It's almost twice as long as him.
He swings his children's great sword at the cat.
Roll to hit.
It's like a normal great sword, but the proportions are wonky and it's made out of plastic.
Yeah. What's that company that makes all those children's play structures that you can
That
put
does
in your yard? The ones made out of plastic. Like the playhouse.
Yeah, wait.
All
they're
right.
All plastic. now?
The sword cuts into the cat, leaving a bit of a gash, which doesn't appear to be flesh, but rather some red, almost like blood sausage gelatinous material.
This thing is just a leech that happens to look like a cat.
Uh-huh.
I've encountered one of these at the behest of Under. He's used one of these against me before.
Fridays.
Yeah.
Uh
Duodecus. Is there anything else, Twiddle, that you do?
huh. Nope.
Okay. Duodecius.
Well, I look upon this abomination that has wounded Twiddle. Magic missile.
Well, they strike unerringly.
12 points of force.
Okay, it is bloodied. You know, again, it's little pock marks that you've blown away of the cat flesh, kind of revealing like this blood sausage gelatinous ooze under it. Anything else?
Alejandro, it must be slain. It's no cat.
Understood.
Well, Aflista?
Am I in melee with it?
Sure.
The cat was being
Can I-
fed and pet earlier, right?
Yes.
Would it be prone?
No.
Okay.
Can I be not in melee with it?
Yes.
I'll do that and shoot it with the crossbow.
Roll to hit. You miss it.
Damn.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Borscht.
Pretty good AC for a -2 dex mod.
I punch the cat.
Roll to hit.
I try to give him a 2-piece.
This is what we've become, gentlemen. People that fight cats.
Cat puncher.
I don't think we can sink any lower.
Damn.
You missed it.
Gonna read something here.
Anything else?
No.
All right. Well, the cat goes and then just turns to the door and dashes away, provoking attacks of opportunity from Duodecius, Borscht, and Twiddle.
I'm gonna make this a grapple.
Okay, you would have advantage. It is a small creature.
And it will have
No, tiny actually.
Mister, do you pay any attention?
Also, you're unconscious.
Yes, I'm unconscious, so no. But yes, I have been paying attention. I'm just giving y'all shit.
All right.
The
Well,
insides of-
everyone missed it except Borscht, who grabbed it, and it's making like these like off-key cat noises now as it's kind of squirming in your grip.
Strange.
By the way, I did roll initiative now.
I saw. Yeah, you have an 18. You're in that list.
Okay.
All right, Twiddle. It has been grappled by Borscht. Twiddle.
Oh shit. Sorry. Forget my own name. All right. I will. I'll attack it again.
Okay, roll to hit.
Is there any benefit from Borscht grappling it?
It's still there. That's the benefit. It lost its movement.
Yep.
But no advantage or anything. No, it's squirming around, and you don't want to hit Borscht, so you don't hit it. Anything else?
Well, I'm also 2 feet tall, wielding a 3-foot long sword, so there's that too.
Yeah, it's a bit clumsy. All right.
No, that is it.
Alejandro.
Yes.
It's your turn. What do you do?
Okay.
It is 10 feet away from you.
Could somebody post the version of Inish that has Alejandro in it?
There is no version with Alejandro in it. He
Hmm.
just has it on his list. He'd be right after me.
I'll Eldritch Blast it.
Okay, roll to hit. That hits the cat. All right, yeah, your blast hits the cat right in the head. It dissolves into this like congealing mass of oozing blood, kind of coating Borscht's hands, as it is very, very dead now. And you guys are out of initiative.
Oh, this one doesn't explode? That's good.
Ray of Frost.
You freeze the congealing blood.
And I put some in a flask.
Okay.
What shall I call it?
Flask of blood, mixed types.
Mixed types. This literally is a vampire cat.
Well, it's like a fey mosquito.
Alrighty. Twiddle, how are you feeling?
I'm kind of sleepy.
Yeah, blood loss will do that to you.
Do we not have any potions of healing?
No, we don't. We're poor as fuck
Damn.
adventurers, Alejandro. Alrighty. Well, Under, how much is left in the adventuring day?
Probably like 2.5 hours.
Alrighty. Folks, I propose we retreat back to the main vestibule and get ready to rest. Or do we want to try
Remind me what vestibule means?
The front
Entranceway.
entry.
Oh, right.
Stairs room.
Yeah, let's head back there and ready ourselves for the day.
Out room, mud room.
We're heading back that way to take a long rest.
Yep.
All right, I agree with that. Let's do that.
Twiddle lost a lot of blood, so once we get there, I'm going to give him some of the cheese hunk and some of the meat hunk.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are going back to that 5-foot wide hall, into the big room, into the entrance room with the stairs coming down from the surface.
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
Okay. Who's the first out into the big room through that 5-foot hallway?
Borsch.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll be behind him. I have the best eyes.
Not anymore.
What do you mean?
120-foot dark vision.
Okay, well then you can go out front.
That's actually a better idea because you're not looking good.
Yeah, Alejandro, you go on point.
I'm squishy, but not that squishy.
You'll be fine.
Time for Alejandro to go through yet another doorway and get one shot.
Exactly what I was thinking.
All right. So you have 120 feet of dark vision, Alejandro?
Yep.
All right. You're going out first?
No, I'm going out second.
You're behind Borscht.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Alejandro, your passive is still a 9? Your passive perception.
Yeah, sorry, I muted. Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. All right. So you guys walk into that big room, trundle over to the two stone doors that are open to the vestibule, and you walk inside. Nothing bad happens to you on the way. Yet. So yeah, you're there at the bottom of the vestibule. Stairs spiraling upward. What now?
We prepare to take our rest.
Stairs gonna sit there?
No.
Well, what do you mean by prepare then?
Oh, I mean prepare. Alrighty.
Yes.
Underdark, how is
Yo.
this door secured?
It's a pair of two stone doors that open out into the big room, away from the vestibule. There is no apparent locking mechanism.
Okay. So, is there a handle?
Yes.
All right. I tie those handles together, and then with a piece of rope, attach that to. Is there a pillar in here by the looks of the map?
There are 4 pillars.
And I tie it to one of those pillars. That way, if they try to pull the door open, well, it doesn't.
Okay.
Additionally, I place caltrops on the inside of the door.
Sure.
That's all I got. Anyone else had prep they want to do?
No.
Widow crawls in back and underneath the stairs, and you can hear snoring.
I got nothing.
All right. Well, like I said, it's about 2.5 hours before you can take your long rest. You're waiting the 2 hours?
Sure.
Let's
Enjoy
see.
some leisure time in a dangerous place.
Resources for that.
If we're gonna be doing 2 hours of nothing, at least like, if we're gonna go down for a long rest, then just in case, I'll cast Armor of Agathis. Just in case something happens.
Yeah, the reason I said we should just come back now is with 2 hours, Moon being out for a while and Twiddle being bloodied, just taking more short rests we can do here and then get to the long rest rather than adventure and, have more logistics to deal with.
Yeah. I'm sure there'll be more adventuring before the long rest is over anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just spend some time writing in the journal then and taking a short rest before the long rest.
Sure. So that first hour passes. You guys get another short rest if you care. The next hour passes, again uneventfully. At this point, Father Moon would wake up. Father Moon, you wake up with 1 hit point and a level of exhaustion, but your mind is clear.
Well, that's good.
You're welcome.
So that would have been really awkward if his mind wasn't clear.
And you guys locked yourself in this room? Yes.
Yep.
I still have more magic missile. And we have a Borsch in the room. We're fine.
Yeah, now the question is, did removing the disease cure him, or did it do something else? And there was something else wrong with him.
Father Moon's syphilis is clear.
Yeah.
Malady of the body was a malady.
You could make Boris. You could make a medicine, or whoever did the lay on hands could make a medicine check if it wasn't
That
Boris.
was me, and I'll be doing no such thing.
Okay.
You're not even going to attempt?
No, I'm not good at that.
You could still attempt.
Yeah, but think about it. It's not something my character would know. They wouldn't try to do that.
What kind of paladin are you? I mean that literally. Like,
I don't
what's
have a
oath?
subclass yet.
Okay. What oath are you planning on taking?
Watchers.
Okay.
That paladin's got it too. Or do they get it at 3?
3.
Ah.
They get smites on 2 and oaths on 3. It's a really ass-backward system.
Also, I'm only Paladin 1.
You used multi.
I started as a fighter.
Then you got religious.
Yep. No, he was already religious. He just got violent about it.
Yeah. I mean, all you know is you basically like prayed for intervention and laid your hands on them, and intervention happened. You're not really sure of the mechanics.
Well, let me ask you
Did a
this,
thing, and I
Hunter.
think it worked.
Does the Holy See have like a single symbol for it? Or does the Pantheon of the Masked Gods have a symbol?
Yes.
What does it look like?
I'd have to pull up the world map. Give me a second.
Okay. Because the thing on the world map is just kind of a weird pattern that I can't tell what it's supposed to be.
It's a round shield. It's supposed to be like dragon scales kind of spiraling around it.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
It's just
I think
the
you
image
can
isn't the
tell me.
greatest.
Given that the motif is meant to be dragon scales, his holy symbol is his pair of fighting wraps that he wears over his fists, which have that same texture to them.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Now, the reason he has those is because he came from Lorner, where he fought with like the order that exists there, that fights all the undead.
Okay.
Now, this was before he became a player character, so he was just doing like Babby's first skeleton fight.
Yeah. And probably as part of a group, like it was
Oh, yeah.
expedition type stuff.
It's like, okay, campers, today we're going to go to the graveyard.
And then a half hour after Father Moon wakes up, you guys can begin to take a long rest.
I'd say we do that.
Okay.
And I think the character whose name is Twiddle, if he's able, would be setting up all of his things that surround us. I forget what they were.
Oh no, that's a Rourke thing.
Oh, right, that's Rourke. Never mind.
Rourke is the one that has the over paranoia about setting up camps in the middle of the wilderness.
Okay. Does anybody here do that?
I did.
Ah. Oh, yeah, well, you already did that.
And Twiddle's asleep.
And Twiddle is already asleep. Okay, well, Borscht is not terribly perceptive, so if other people would like to take watches.
No.
If Father Moon is particularly perceptive, I can stay up with him on his watch.
Do what?
I said, if Father Moon is particularly perceptive, I can stay up with him on his watch because Borscht is no good at that.
I have a passive of 15.
Okay, well then, let's just come up with a watch order. Does somebody want to take first?
All right. Do I need to dictate?
I'll take first because nothing happens on first.
I'll take second because things don't usually happen on second. Now, real dick move of Alejandro to say, no, I'm not taking a watch, because the only other two people
I've
are
got
Twiddle and Father Moon.
9 passive perception.
Yes,
will
That's
however,
not see.
cool. You're
however,
still taking a watch.
however, if in order for 4 people to take a watch, which we have to do, that would mean either Father Moon or Twiddle has to take a watch alone, and both of them are not doing well.
Okay, I'll take a watch, even though I can't see shit.
Well,
Doesn't
neither can
matter.
I, but I'm
A
having
conscious
to take one.
person is important.
Yeah, that's all we got.
Alright.
So I think we're just Elflista, me, Alejandro, and Duo on fourth.
I'll take third.
So that.
Yes.
There you go.
All right. You go down for your long rest. Aflista,
Oh,
about 20 minutes into the start of your guys' long rest, you're sitting there on watch, and you suddenly see the ropes holding the doors go taut as something tries to pull them open.
oh.
They then go slack again.
All right. I'll keep my crossbow pointed at the door.
Okay.
No other like, noise on the other side of the door or anything.
Make a perception check. Yeah, the ropes go slack after they went taut. You ready your crossbow, but it's just quiet.
I see. All right. Well, if nothing happens, I'll just keep an eye on the door and let the next person know that something was out there.
Okay. Well, the rest of your watch passes without incident. Borscht, it's your watch. The Flister tells you about the doors.
Mm-hmm.
But just about before you're ready to wake up Duo at the end of your watch, you hear something that sounds like clicking.
Clicking.
Clicking, yes, like click, click.
Can I hear where it's coming from?
The other side of the door.
Okay, that's another sound to add to the observations. I'm definitely keeping an eye on the door now.
You then hear the sound of pottery breaking.
Mm.
And the buzzing of bees, followed by multiple, like overlapping clickings.
This is concerning.
And the sound of what sounds like feet beating a hasty retreat.
So what I'm assuming happened here is that somebody threw pots full of bees at the door and then ran away.
I imagine more if someone was trying to sneak to the door, broke a pot, bees fell out of the pot, and they ran away.
Okay, I keep watching the door.
Okay. Well,
Do I
your
see-
watch finishes without any further incidents.
Yep. I wake up Duo, I inform them of what happened, and I go to sleep.
Duo, do you do anything about that, or do you just take your watch like normal?
Are the bees still going?
They have faded off into the distance.
I wait.
Okay.
Carefully observing the door.
Yeah, you wait, watching the door. Your watch passes without incident. As does Alejandro's. Your rest is complete. You've had a successful long rest. Dawn has come. And then so after you get all the benefits of your long rest, I then need Constitution saving throws from Borscht, Alejandro, Father Moon, and Aflista.
Very nice.
Ooh.
As you guys see, as you guys are waking up nice and refreshed, Borscht is looking pretty rough. And then he starts foaming at the mouth.
Oh, god damn it.
And you guys should roll initiative.
No.
This is just going to keep going around.
Jesus Christ, 2 nat 20s in a row.
Most peculiar.
Man, we're going to need another long rest after this.
Did we complete the rest?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You get all the benefits of your long rest, and then immediately
Lose all your HP.
Borscht starts foaming at the mouth in camp.
I knew it. It wasn't an ailment of the body, it was an ailment of the soul.
Now, keep in mind, Borscht has not attacked anybody yet until it's his turn.
Right, he's just foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, yes, very similar symptoms to what Father Moon had. They're blindingly obvious.
Yep.
All right, Alejandro.
Keep in mind also, Borscht can cure this.
He can?
He can. He did it to Moon.
Question is, will he want to?
Well,
It's
if
called
anything about the
ravening
effect that would
madness.
Force me to not do that.
It would. You are raveningly mad.
Okay.
So you've disadvantage on any int checks and saving throws. You consider every creature hostile, and you don't gain any benefit from the help action or similar spells or effects that involve helping or receiving help from friendly creatures.
This doesn't sound like I'm being compelled to not do something about a phenomenon that I would recognize.
I would allow you to make an int check for it to try to overcome this madness, because you are essentially going berserk. But you would recognize the symptoms and you can try to head it off type deal on your turn.
Unfortunately, Borscht is not very smart.
Indeed, and you do have disadvantage on it from this. So anyway, Alejandro.
How far is he?
You guys were in camp, so he's like 10 feet from you.
How big is this camp?
You're in like a 30 by 30 room.
Okay. So I can't really... he has 30 foot, so... whatever.
And the door is like locked with ropes.
Yeah. I mean, I'll go in melee and non-lethal attack.
Sure. Roll to hit. Borscht, 24.
I think that is. Borscht? 24 hits?
Does 24 hits me.
Yeah.
If it didn't, this fight's going one direction.
The party's trying to run up the stairs.
I'd like to point out the wizard goes before him. Both wizards.
Anything else, Alejandro?
Move back.
You mobile?
Yes.
Okay. Twiddle.
Well, I poked my head out from underneath the stairs. What the hell is going on?
Borscht is foaming at the mouth.
Oh. I liked him. I shoot him in the kneecaps.
All right.
Borscht used to be an adventurer like the rest of us until he took an arrow
Oh,
to the
no.
Oh, wow, yeah, Borscht, your adventuring career is done. You have no kneecap. Is that with sneak attack?
Magical healing.
Is somebody in melee with him?
Yes.
Yes.
Do it.
Oof, I don't have Piercer. Lucky.
Are you? I don't think Lucky works on non-D20s.
Correct.
Does it?
only works on the attack.
No,
roll.
Piercer.
Okay.
Piercer.
Right.
Piercer.
He's saying
Okay.
Borscht is lucky.
Borscht is bloodied by that.
All right, then I tuck myself back in my hole.
The easy to get target. Got it. All right, Duo.
He's bloodied?
Yes.
Well. I suppose what I shall do... Magic Missile.
Sure.
Okay. Well, they strike unerringly. 12 more points of force
Borscht is
damage.
unconscious.
All right, Borscht falls. Anything else, Duo?
Yeah. Nobody touch him. Whoever does needs to be able to cure illnesses.
Father Moon is... Borscht is the only one here who can clear illnesses.
Yes.
Father Moon is also the only one that can heal. So, Father Moon
Yeah.
will have to take it back, but Borscht will know what it is by then.
Exactly.
That doesn't help. It doesn't matter.
Well,
I
you
mean,
can't.
I can detect disease or poisons, but
So I asked Under, and it is in fact a compulsion that can prevent you from doing anything about it, even if you know what it is.
No, there's a chance you can overcome it, but it is trying to get you to do this type of
There is a
stuff.
chance that someone could overcome it. There is not a chance that I can overcome it.
I think there's been a misunderstanding about my instructions. He is currently on the ground. I'm saying that the next person that touches him needs to be able to heal people. No one else other than a person that can heal should touch him. We just need to stabilize as well, not bring him back up.
I can cure wounds on him.
No, not cure wounds, mister. Cure disease.
I don't have that.
I know.
The only one that has that is our paladin.
We just need to stabilize him.
Okay. Is there anything else you're doing in your turn, Duo?
I very carefully explain exactly what I just have.
Yes. All right. Afflista. 6 seconds.
Is-
Afflista.
Is there any like magical disease or curse or something that would be transmitted by a minotaur's bite and a person's touch that I would know of that does this?
Not that you know of.
All right. I don't have a lot that can help, so I'm just going to poke him with a stick and try and like put the end of a quarterstaff in his mouth so he doesn't bite someone if he does get back up.
Okay. Borscht, death save. Okay. Father Moon.
What am I rolling?
Well, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh. He's unconscious, isn't he?
And bleeding out, yes.
Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna stabilize him with a healer's kit.
Okay.
Just leave him asleep. Fuck it.
Okay, yeah, you go over there with the healer's kit and you stabilize him. I believe with the kit, that's just automatic.
Yeah, it's automatic. He gets a D6. He gets a D6 plus 4 plus his level.
Oh, you're healing him with the healer's kit.
Yeah, but he's still stable. But he's also healed, but he's still unconscious. Is that good, Gilbert, or no?
It sounds like you didn't pay attention to what he said at all, despite the fact that he said it multiple times. But
And
yeah,
he
go ahead
said
and do
not
that.
to heal you.
Don't worry about it, mister. Just go ahead and do it.
I can't cure your disease.
Don't worry about it. This
Besides,
might be
the
beyond.
disease is
I've
airborne
washed my
anyway.
hands of this.
Besides, the disease is airborne anyway.
Not airborne.
Don't think about it too hard, mister. Just do what you're gonna do.
Well, then I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna sit back down.
All right.
Fuck it, let him bleed out. Fuck it.
All right. Alejandro?
There is nothing I can do to remedy this situation. I'm not
Okay.
a healer.
All right. Twiddle?
Poke my head out as paladin on the ground.
Yep.
I crawl back.
All right. Duo?
All right. I am going to pull out my healer's kit
Okay.
and stabilize him.
Okay. I believe that's just automatic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You stabilize Borscht. Anything else?
Yeah. Am I able to assess his condition?
Unconscious.
I mean, maddening disease.
Yeah, make a medicine check. I mean, he was foaming at the mouth when he went down. He's still kind of foaming at the mouth.
Deeply concerning. All right, then I'll step away from him.
All right. I mean, you guys are effectively out of initiative. Borscht, go ahead and roll a d4.
You have 1 hour. Now, you could just find somewhere to lock me in and wait for it to pass.
I mean, you're strong though. Couldn't you just break out?
Now if he's completely immobile.
Yeah, you'll just have to tie me up really well.
Well, even then, you could still break the ropes with D&D rules.
Yeah, I could. But just, put me somewhere that I can't see you.
What I was thinking was we bury him neck deep.
Yeah, there you go.
In?
No,
The
just
ground?
leave the
Outside?
dungeon and then bury me neck deep in the ground.
If you want to fully immobilize somebody, dirt sucks to try moving inside of.
Alrighty. Let's head up.
Okay. Well, you guys head up the 100 feet of stairs.
If you lot would be so kind as to dig that hole, I need to look over Father Moon.
Twiddle starts tying Borscht up.
I start digging.
I can't wait until we carry this madness plague back into town and it kills everyone.
Alright.
Okay. So Twiddle ties him up.
Under.
Uh-huh.
Can I investigate Father Moon's wounds?
What wounds?
Father Moon was the first to succumb to this madness after being struck by a minotaur.
Yes, and those wounds have healed.
Right, I'd like to look at them.
I mean, if he's alright with that. Moon, are you okay with that?
I guess.
Okay. Well, then go ahead and make a medicine check.
Would I be able to get guidance from Moon?
Oh, now you want my help?
I never said I didn't want your help. Am I able to get guidance?
I don't know. Can you? Yes, I give you guidance.
And they look pretty well healed.
Indeed. It's some kind of spiritual affliction, I think. A disease of the mind.
And it's at this time that you guys would look up and see that I have Borscht hog-tied with a bunch of extra rope and constrictor knots.
Alrighty.
Alright. Well, it takes you guys, let's see, it took about 10 minutes to haul Borscht up out the 100-foot tall stairs. Just because stairs are a pain in the ass to climb. Dig the hole, that a decent hole to stick him in up to his neck. Probably took you 30 minutes of concerted work. You put him in, you had it all down, and that's probably about when the hour would be up. And then so Borscht, you recover 1 hit point, you gain a level of exhaustion, and you have to make a con save. You go stark raving mad.
All right.
As you are foaming at the mouth, you see all these people around you. They are obviously hostile. You are buried up to your neck.
Okay, if they're not going to try to do anything to me, I am going to try and do something about this other than attacking them.
Oh, we're 100% doing something.
Okay, are you going to knock me out?
Bonk.
All right.
Well, then that gets initiative because Borscht might go first.
It's not likely, but
Duo Decius is not fucking around.
Twiddle's ADHD kicks in. He stopped paying attention.
Okay. All right, well, Duodecius, He's foaming at the mouth. He wakes up.
I take my quarterstaff, poke him in the head. Hard. Enough to knock him out.
Okay. Well, roll to hit. You have advantage. He is prone, I'm going to call it. And restrained.
Restrained by itself gives advantage.
Yeah. Does a 12 hit Borscht?
No.
I'm not poking hard enough.
I just hit him in the ground and can't hit him.
Alejandro, if you're gonna hit me to knock me unconscious, make sure you do it with a melee attack.
Yeah.
Alejandro, I don't think I've poked him hard enough. You clock him on the head.
Sure.
You have advantage.
You do have advantage, yes.
No. My turn.
Yes, it is your turn. Are you attempting to not be angry?
Yes.
Okay.
This is an int check at
It is just a straight up int ability check.
At disadvantage?
You are at disadvantage, both because of your level of exhaustion and because of this thing.
Yeah, well, shame about
Holy
the disadvantage.
That is sufficient, actually.
Okay.
You calm down. You stop foaming at the mouth.
That's it. It's gone. It's done.
For now.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Well, recognizing what is wrong with me and how I dealt with it in Father Moon,
Okay.
I put 5 points of lay on hands into myself to remove the disease.
You know, the funny thing is you can do that while restrained.
I can.
Yes, you can. Yes, and you do so.
I caress the inside of my mouth with my tongue.
And you put 5 points in, and you feel that you have taken out a disease.
Okay. Do I still feel like I'm about to go stark raving mad again?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you have like 1 hit point,
Well,
and you're still buried up to your neck, and you're restrained.
I'm cured, everybody.
Oh, wait a second.
Now the question is, can I convince them that I'm okay?
Well, he's clearly okay. He's not foaming at the mouth.
Correct. He is no longer foaming at the mouth.
Bloodshot eyes are gone. That's kind of a dead giveaway.
Yeah. Now, this took 1 day to manifest in me after I healed Mister. And Duo, you picked me up earlier.
Indeed. How much lay on hands do you have?
None.
This is going to be
It's only 1
horror
level
game of
paladin, so it's all
whack-a-mole.
5 to do that.
Yep. So what we're going to do is we're going to camp here outside the dungeon. We're going to wait until somebody else has this problem. And then I'm going to deal with it. And we're going to keep going until somebody manages to heal someone else without catching the disease. And then we'll be done with it.
Well, or heal themselves.
So that thing, that monster attacked me, Borscht, and who else was attacked by the
It did not attack me. It never touched me.
Oh, it
I
did.
You touched it.
Yeah.
You touched it.
Yeah, fair enough. That being said, I don't know if it gave it to me or if...
Well,
or if
you
Moon
touched
gave
it,
to me.
and you were also in proximity of it.
And so was I, and that's when I turned. Of course, I
Yep.
got a direct shot at it when it bit me, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to go back into the dungeon if this is going to happen again, so let's just spend the day up here and make sure that this is over.
Man, them goblins are gonna be pissed.
Well, we could have some kind of disease.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we don't
what-
want to go back to town.
Yeah, we're going to wait it out here, make sure it's gone, and then go back to adventuring. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to rest in my hole.
Are there
And-
trees nearby under?
Borscht closes his eyes.
And begins foaming at the mouth. No, wait, no.
Yeah. So, just like as this head sticking out of the ground.
And
Just
no,
annoying.
it's
They
just
just
some like
hopped over it.
scrubby grass around here.
This is a
okay.
this is a new encounter that I'm gonna have to write out. Like you're going through the woods and you come across a head. The head of someone buried up to their neck in the middle of the woods.
Twiddle takes his biggest cooking pot and puts it over your head.
I mean, if that is the reason because of the monster we fought, is that the reason you think?
Well, we don't know if this is transmissible or not, and
It
I would
could
like
be
to
the
find out.
monster, or it could
Well,
be
it was,
that
I got it because I got bit.
you.
Yeah, you
But
got bit. I didn't get bit. I got like bumped into the ceiling really hard, and I also got really up close and personal with the Minotaur.
Yeah. So who all got up close and personal with it? Me, you, and
Well, I think just you and me, but we don't
Everyone
know if this is.
I'd say
Except
this.
me and
Everyone
you.
except me. I had to stabilize Borscht myself
Yeah, so
because
we.
the good father
Yeah,
didn't.
but that was with Borscht. I'm talking about the fight with the monster. You
Oh, I
didn't get
gotcha.
in melee with it.
Correct.
Yes,
Everybody
but
else did.
We can't say conclusively that it only comes directly from the monster. We could be giving it to each other. We don't know.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Oh, under. We're in Scrubland. What's the entrance to this place look like? Is it just a hole in the ground, or is it like in a cliff face?
So no, this was near the top of a hill was like a ruined, like a small town of stone, and in one of the buildings, like these were old crumbling ruins. The highest part of these fallen walls only comes up to a normal human's waist. They're as tall as you are at the highest. No
Okay.
roofs. No floors. It's literally just some like corners of walls remaining.
Yeah.
And on the ground, in one of like in the center, like the center of this ruin, is this 30 by 30 hole with these square stone steps heading down into darkness.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't here for it, so I don't actually know what the layout of the entrance looks like. Thank you.
Yep. You guys are just like right outside that. Okay. Well, you spend the day just lazing about on the surface. Nothing happens.
Can't wait for other parties just to see this group huddled around a head in the ground.
Oh, Twiddle's wandering around.
Don't go too far.
For the sake of the bit, if anybody comes by, all of you have to pretend to be worshiping me. In a circle.
If a party comes by, can I roll performance for that?
If anyone was to come by, but I rolled for it and no one is. That's why I said the day passes without incident. Literally, I rolled and it's like, oh, nothing happens today. Okay.
Oh, that's good. I'd hate to have a random encounter where we have to fight another party of adventurers because they saw this and they're like, oh yeah, we got to kill them.
Well, no, they come running. Don't worry, whoever you are in the pit, we're gonna rescue you.
No, they're not going to say that because I'm going to be like chanting loudly the whole time. You'll all just be like swaying and doing the thriller around my head as I sing to you.
Twiddle's not there.
All right. Well, night falls.
Is Twiddle back?
No.
So where's Twiddle?
He's wandering.
Where'd Twiddle go off? I told you not to go too far.
Damn it. We've lost the kid.
In a roughly southwestern direction from where the party is.
You're sure about that?
Yep.
Okay.
He's wandering. He's a kid with ADHD. He was told he had nothing to do for the whole day, so he started wandering and got distracted by this and then that and then this and then that.
God damn it. Guys, where's Twiddle?
He was here, but then he decided to just walk away.
Do you think he's small enough that like a wolf would like mistake him for like a small animal?
I didn't know we were supposed to be watching him.
Oh, God.
I wasn't aware that was something he required.
Twiddle is a child. This is literally the first time he's ever been away from any regime or regiment of training of any kind.
Under, where are his tracks?
Make a survival check. He doesn't appear to have left any.
And to be clear, Twiddle isn't trying to hide his tracks or anything. So
No, he just couldn't find them.
Finds the tracks, you wandering around the campsite. Wait, where the fuck did he? Where does the circle end?
Going tracks around in a circle for a few minutes.
But yeah, Alejandro was able to find them leading to the southwest away from camp.
Mm.
Do you go? Like, he's not in sight. Do you go after him?
Yes.
Go, Alejandro.
Wait,
Find
how
the
many people
child.
going?
Are you going alone?
We have one guy in the hole. We have to save somebody.
I have to
else
go
by
alone, I'll
staying
go
in the
alone.
hole.
Alejandro.
I love chaos.
Alejandro, you go after the
That's why I
child.
gotta watch the
Father,
head.
Father Borsch and I will remain here in order to keep an eye on the head, because we're also down sleuth. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you know you never split the party?
All right, so Alejandro starts tracking down Twiddle. Twiddle, as you're exploring, off in the distance, you do see what looks to be like a nice fluffy puppy.
But Twiddle is slightly experienced in the cute animals might not be good department now, so he's wary of it at first.
Okay, how close do you get to it?
Like 20 feet. If it starts approaching me, I'll kind of like back up.
Yeah, okay. So, what's your passive perception?
12.
12. Okay. So you're going to be about 100 feet from it then, as you're coming down the hill towards this, what looks at first to be a puppy. And you realize, oh, that's not a puppy. That's a puppy-sized rat. And there's more of them. And they're coming after you. Squeak, squeak.
Squeak, squeak, motherfucker! The pack tactics are back.
Twiddle starts panicking and running in the direction he thinks the party is.
Okay, make a survival check. All right. You start running back. The rat's chasing you over the hills.
I can move 75 around, so.
Okay, that's great. So you're running. You'd be about there. The rats are able to move 60, so you are slowly outpacing them. And then you'd run into Alejandro. And I think that's what we're going to call initiative. With Twiddle and Alejandro, you are 130 feet from the rats behind Twiddle. Actually, everyone should roll initiative, but the party in camp doesn't know about this yet.
I don't need to roll initiative.
Fair enough.
I'm down in the hole.
Well, if the rats get to you, they might bite you, and then you will because you'll need to make death saves.
Hmm.
You should roll initiative so you can bite back.
Am I gonna get 1984 under? Is that what's happening here?
Fucking pack daggers on Borch's head.
Depends.
Yeah. Putting the rat in the... Wait, is that 1984 or Brazil or both? I can't remember.
Rats have been used a bit.
Rats have often been used because they'll burrow through a person. It's rather disgusting.
All right, let's see. So we got that. Oh, I suppose I should roll the rat.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, the rats are going to dash 60 feet down the hill towards you. They are 80 feet from Alejandro and Twiddle. Squeak, squeak. Let's see. You guys are like 500 feet from the party. So Father Moon wouldn't know what's going on yet. Twiddle, what do you do?
I keep running.
Okay. 75 feet around?
Yep. Twiddle is panicking. He is scared.
Okay.
If you let me pick you up, we can move out an extra 5 feet per round.
Yeah, but just run. You can basically. I can keep pace with you.
Alejandro,
you're outpacing them.
The rats are 70 feet away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Twiddle is 75 feet away from you, the other direction, towards the party. What do you do? You're in the middle, basically.
I'm gonna run.
Okay. How far can you run?
Dash, so 80 feet.
Oh, so you pull like 5 feet past the kid. Got it.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
trip him.
Coward.
I use my reaction to trip him.
Sure.
No, I'm kidding.
Shoot him in the back of the knee.
All right, rats. So that's 60 feet. So you guys, well, I'm going to do a bit of math here. All right, so they're 80 feet behind you guys, 85 feet behind you guys. Are you just going to keep running? That way we can just keep this going.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys keep sprinting all the way back to the party. I'm going to say the rats are like 250 feet behind you guys, just for the sake of having a nice round number. And you guys know that they're there. The party at that point would know that they're there. I will need, however, Constitution saving throws from Twiddle and Alejandro versus exhaustion, because you did just sprint a 1/10 of a mile up and down hills.
Come on, Alejandro, you're a human.
Yeah, you guys are both
evolved
fine.
to do this.
All right, and then then we would come to Father Moon. Twiddle and Alejandro have run into camp, panting. Something about dog-sized rats behind them. They're not yet in visual range, but they do point in the general direction that they ran from.
Big flock of rats.
I am going to bless the party, and that'd be it. Pull my mace and bless the party.
Isn't bless only 3 people?
It is 3. Yes, you were correct. It
So
is
who you
3
blessing?
people. So I am blessing Alejandro, Duodecius, and Twiddle.
You're not going to bless Borscht?
I'm in a hole.
Borscht is a head in a hole. I can't. What's Bless gonna do to him?
Head in a hole.
Well, if he has to bite a rat back.
Let's go.
How many rats are there?
Well, Twiddle and Alejandro saw 5.
Twiddle says 10.
All right, you bless those people. Anything else, Moon?
No, that's it.
All right, Twiddle.
I pull out my biggest cooking pot and put it over Borsch's head.
Okay.
Oh, he's made it back to camp.
Yes, they've made it back to camp.
Perfect.
All right, Duodecius.
Range.
No visual sight yet.
Numbers?
No visual sight yet.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Twiddle told you 10.
Right. Twiddle told me 10. Boop, 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 boo. Well, I don't have much I can do, so what I will do is... give the help action to Borscht and tell him 10 giant rats are on the way. We need you out of this hole. I'm going to try to help him out of the hole.
Yep, you can do that.
So how are you helping him out of the hole? Sorry, I had to look at something.
By pulling.
Okay.
I am going to pull Borscht like one pulls radishes.
You can't do this to me.
Wait, Borscht, why are you rolling?
Inish.
Inish. Okay. All right. Well, then in that case,
that's right.
Duo, I need you to make a strength athletics check.
Oh, okay, that works too, I guess. I was trying to pull to help him get out.
Well, you can take the help action instead if that's what you want to do, to help him get out.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's different than what you said. That's why. Anyway, whatever. All right, Alejandro.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Still no visual?
No visual.
Can I also help get Borscht out of the ground?
The help action will just provide advantage. There's nothing that will help further.
Can I attempt to pull him out of the ground?
Yes, you can make a strength athletics check to attempt to pull him out of the ground.
Okay.
I mean, Does somebody? How are you pulling him by his head?
Yeah.
Don't pull my head off.
Natural
Well,
20.
there's still all the rope on him from me hog tying and all the constrictor knots. So
What,
you
did
could
you-
grab onto the rope like a harness and pull him
Did
up.
you leave the rope hanging out of the hole, or did you bury me in it?
No, there would have been slack.
I was about to say, Ruffles,
Twiddle-
this is not
Twiddle
the time
can
to
tie
have been
ropes.
competent.
He's gonna fucking choke me while I'm buried up to my neck.
Strength athletics check. All right, yeah. Yeah, you grab some of the ropes on either side of him. You kind of plant your feet and just pull him up, the ground kind of giving way under him. And now you've got this hog-tied borscht on the ground next to you.
Good he was hog-tied.
Anything else?
Well, we never untied him before we buried him.
Just like,
Let me guess,
fuck.
I can't untie him.
You
with a
used your
bonus action?
action to pull him out.
Yeah. I guess that's it then.
All right,
Could
borscht.
he at least use his item interaction to undo a knot or something?
No.
Okay.
This was specifically meant to restrain you, so these are not easy to undo knots.
Fair enough. Using my strength, I free myself.
Strength athletics check then. I do believe Duo said he was helping you with that,
Mm-hmm.
so you have advantage as you pop the ropes and free yourself as an action.
Good job tying these knots.
The knot survived. It was the rope that gave way.
Oh, yeah.
I like how he didn't even roll with advantage.
I can't roll with advantage. I have exhaustion.
Oh, right. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, you basically eliminated his exhaustion penalty.
Awesome.
Anything else, Borscht? You're still prone on the ground.
I stand up.
Okay.
So, rats somewhere?
That way.
You don't see any rats.
I light a torch and hold it in my mouth. Because I need both of my hands.
Okay. Anything else?
Do we know how many rats there are?
Well,
10.
10, apparently.
Jeez. I don't know if we can handle that. We might want to, Oh yeah, actually, wait, shit, I shouldn't be fighting.
Say, and remember, you got told by an excited 12-year-old there's like 10 of them.
Oh no. We're right outside the entrance to the dungeon, yeah?
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna go down into the dungeon. I'm gonna
Okay.
hide.
All right. Yeah, you can start heading down into the dungeon. I would say go ahead and make a stealth check
Okay, that's...
to avoid attracting attention from creatures on the surface. Because you're not able to go so far down that you're not detectable.
Okay, that is eventually my goal, because...
Yeah, if you keep going down, eventually, yeah, stealth checks will be irrelevant. But
Yeah.
moving over there, and then after having lost half your movement, and then heading down the stairs, I mean, you're still detectable.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Rats do rat things. Father Moon.
Ready for the rats, I guess, because... Are we fighting or running? What are we doing?
I'm running because I'm not going to be able to fight.
We're
Yeah,
falling
I don't
back
have
into
any-
the
I'm
dungeon.
Already, because I'm already myself, because rats are coming.
Prepare for
Okay,
the
so you're
rats.
doing nothing?
I'm gonna cast. No, I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay, twiddle.
I run away.
Where do you go?
Into one of the runes, like reasonably far away from, as far as I can get with 50 feet of movement.
Okay, you go and hide up behind a corner of a wall that is long since decayed.
Yep. I repick my pot up from Porsche's head, and then yeah, I go hide.
Okay, can you hide as a bonus action?
Yep, I can do that. I just can't aim.
No, make a hide.
That's
Make a
level
hide
3.
action then. Make a stealth check. All right, yeah, you're thinking you're pretty good there. Duo,
All right. Distance to the dungeon.
30 feet.
All right. I head 30 feet and throw caltrops behind me.
Okay.
My plan until they get up to me is to just caltrops and ball bearings as I retreat further in.
Sure.
Fuck their rat feet.
All right, yeah, so you go to the top of the stairs, throwing caltrops down behind you. Alejandro?
I shout that there are caltrops. And ball bearings.
Is there any cover around?
Yes, there are like these like waist-high corners of walls that have fallen and decayed.
Okay, I'd take cover.
All right, you're trying to hide or just getting cover?
No, just getting cover.
Okay. Borscht?
I'm going to continue my descent down the stairs. However, I'm not dashing.
Okay.
I'm going to... do that. Second wind.
Ah.
That's all
Okay.
I get, though.
Yeah, and you have a normal movement of like 30 feet, right?
Yep, 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, so you're like 60 feet down there. You're probably not really detectable at this point, so we'll just ignore your
Okay.
stealth.
If I think I'm not detectable, that's as far as I'm going to go.
Okay. All right, the rats. Well, at the end of their turn, Father Moon and Alejandro, and Duodecius, because he's right there, would see them cresting the hill heading towards you. These 5 small, dog-sized rats about 130 feet away from you.
You notice how he said small and dog size in the same word in the same sentence?
Well,
Dogs
yeah.
are size small.
Yeah, small dog. Like, they're like the size of like a Cocker Spaniel. They're not like a Golden Retriever or a Great Dane.
Okay.
They're just proper New York rats.
But yeah, they're 130 feet away. Father Moon, you can see them now. Yeah, like that.
Oh my god, it's a big rat. Now, if I started heading towards the stairs where Duodecius is, would the caltrops and bearings he threw down bother me?
You would have to go half speed through those areas, or you risk taking damage or falling.
Okay. How far is that?
30 feet from you.
So I'd only get halfway through it.
I was thinking of this one.
No, actually, you would get to it, and then you'd be in the middle of it, like 5 feet away from, because most of the distance there is clear. It's just the final section, like the actual choke point, that's covered.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to get over there and get down in the stairs as close as I can, and then if I can't get into the stairs, I'm gonna ready an action to hit a rat if it comes up to them.
Okay, yeah, you get like 5 feet away from the top of the stairs, so you're going half speed through the caltrop section. But yeah, you're just basically 5 feet behind Duo at this point.
All right.
Still on the surface. All right, Twiddle.
I peek my head from my hiding spot. Do I see anything?
Squeak, squeak. 130 feet away.
So no. Unless it's twilight.
It is twilight, yes.
Okay, so then I can see.
Yes,
no,
you can
okay.
make out those figures. You recognize the dark figures on the horizon of the hill.
No, I'll stay in my hiding spot then.
Okay. Duodecius.
Range?
160 feet. You moved 30 feet to get to the dungeon. That's why they're longer for you than the other people. They hadn't moved yet.
That's what I wanted to confirm. Proceed a bit further in.
Okay, you start down the
Caltrops.
stairs. More caltrops. Got it.
Yep. Yeah, basically it was caltrop every 5 feet.
Okay. Anything else?
Nay.
Alejandro.
How far?
You see them 130 feet away.
130. Everyone else has started to retreat back into the dungeon.
Yes.
Okay, I'll move 10 feet up.
Okay.
Shoot with Eldritch Blast.
All right, roll to hit. That hits.
Very nice.
The rat explodes in gore and is eliminated.
And then I start retreating back into the dungeon.
Okay, how much movement speed do you have?
Max 40. I also have the mobile feat if that counts for the caltrops.
What part would count for that?
Difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement.
It isn't technically difficult terrain.
Yeah, it's just an effect. Like if you move through it at full speed, you have to make a dex save.
Huh.
So like you can go through it at full speed, but then you risk taking damage.
No, I'll just go through it carefully.
Okay. So you would be like just pulling level with Moon like 5 feet from the top of the stairs then when you run out of movement speed because the half speed section.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Borscht.
Okay. I stay where I am, and I ready in action to run deeper into the dungeon if I see anything coming after me.
I mean, you see Duo coming after you.
Well, rats.
Okay.
You don't know if I'm a rat.
I know that you're not a rat.
All right, rats. Actually, I need to roll something.
First thing I'm going to do when we get back to town is I'm going to, like, narc on you to the guards.
They turn and run.
The rats run away?
Yes. They're rats. They were chasing because you were running and therefore were obviously weak prey. Then all of a sudden one of them exploded. And so, yeah, they're like, yeah, fuck this, we're out.
Man, I wish shit worked like that the last time we encountered a horde of rats.
Well, the last time we were in what they probably considered to be their home.
And also, you didn't run, you just started dying. Why would they run from winning?
Yeah, and they had a king. They had a leader.
That's a good point.
And also, remember, the start of this entire thing was Twiddle, a small snack-sized snack for their herd.
It's a good thing
That's what they
Twiddle's as fast as he
originally
was.
Mm-hmm. If we weren't level 2, I'd be dead.
All right, well, yeah, they would run away, and unless you guys are going to chase them, you're out of initiative. But their morale broke.
So, do we get more XP for hunting them down?
No, you don't get more
Probably.
XP.
We don't?
Under deals with his encounters as a whole for the most part.
Exactly, that's why I'm joking about the XP.
Mm.
All right, yeah, so you guys are
it's-
out of initiative, it sounds like. So what do you guys like to do now?
Probably go to sleep.
Yep.
Give Twiddle a good talking to about safety.
No, the really funny thing is so I just made this table today, and I rolled a 1. I made an ADHD table.
Oh, man. What's a DHD?
Dial home. No,
So
yeah,
every
dial home
morning you
device.
roll that and then do it.
No, this is just when we have downtime. Like during adventures and stuff, Twiddle is typically paying attention, to instructions and stuff like that. But when there's downtime and he's not, doesn't have anything to do.
We're going to have to keep you occupied then.
That's the fun of a 12-year-old.
Yep.
Become overwhelmed by sensory stimuli.
Borst's fatherly instincts begin kicking in.
Yeah, fucking tell me about it.
He's going to start creating busy work to keep this kid from getting into trouble.
Mm-hmm.
That was the whole point of me building this character. I was like, it'd be fun playing a 12-year-old gnome with ADHD.
Oh, don't worry,
That's
you're going to
how
get a lot of
Twiddle
skill
was-
training.
Oh, yeah. We have at least 2 responsible adults in this party. Don't ask me how responsible, because we're letting the 12-year-old adventure with us, but there are at least 2.
Well, he seems
You know-
competent in a fight.
Which 2 are those?
Myself and Borscht.
That was the joke. He was saying we have no responsible people in the party. So wait, we have responsible people? Which 2 are those?
Mm-hmm.
I am a droid. I don't have responsibilities.
I wouldn't
So, yeah.
consider him a droid.
Yeah.
Widget's still hiding in the corner, by the way.
Nice, Pete.
He didn't come out when the rats ran away. But eventually he'll rejoin the party and it'd be long rest time now, eh?
Most likely.
Indeed.
And I'm going to be watching all of you very carefully to make sure you don't display any signs of stark raving madness.
And then the wizard goes mad and casts Fireball.
Okay, so you're all just going to sleep? Right next to the
I think
dungeon
so.
entrance?
Yeah, outside.
I recollect my caltrops. We take our rest.
Probably in a building nearby, so we can use the walls for cover of the sleeping people.
Oh, I'd like to check on my rope, that the front entrance is still tied up.
Huh?
I'd like to check on the front entrance.
Oh, yes, down there.
We should check to make sure that that's all still locked up.
Yes, it is.
You want to add more rope?
We add 1 more rope.
Okay.
You have my rope.
And then Duo thinks better of it and adds a 4th rope.
Okay.
1 to each pillar.
Why not a 5th?
No, that's crazy. Besides,
There's
only
not
5
5
No, if it
pillars
was
down there.
really-
That's silly.
But really crazy would be 6.
Well, then it would no, just 4, just 4 ropes to 4 pillars.
But why? Why not 5?
Because shut up, and then we go up to camp.
Okay, you go up to camp. Do you guys have a watch order, or are you just all going to sleep?
I propose we have a watch order, such as Alejandro Borscht Duo Moon.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, under our.
Can you
our
put that in
order-
chat?
Yeah, I'm typing it up now. Oh, actually, slight edit.
Whittle does have a 12 passive.
I know.
Oh, you don't want Twiddle on watch by himself?
Hold on.
So I can roll on the other D20 table I made?
There's another one?
Yeah, for when Twiddle's on watch.
Oh my
You're
god.
insane. We'll put Borscht and Twiddle on the same watch. After all, if Borsch gets violent, Twiddle can just shoot him in the other kneecap, ending Borsch's career as an adventurer.
Again.
That is our watch order, Under.
Okay. So Alejandro's watch goes off. No problems. Borscht and Twiddle's watch. Twiddle's a little annoying, but otherwise, no problems. Duodecius's watch passes with no incidents. On Father's Moon watch, though, just before sunrise, with your passive of 15, Mister, with Father Moon, you hear what sounds like clicking. And at first it sounds almost like somebody with like spurs on their boots walking, but you realize it's a little more insectoid sounding.
Yeah, they don't jingle jangle.
And it's coming from the north, the direction of the dungeon entrance. Is Mr. here?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
You heard my description?
No, I missed that. Repeat, please. Sorry.
So you're on watch. During your watch, you hear a clicking sound that sounds almost like somebody walking with spurs on their boots, except you realize, like a moment later, that no, this is more insectoid sounding. It's coming from the north, the direction of the dungeon entrance.
Okay. How many people are awake?
Just you.
I'm gonna wake up some people.
Okay.
Do Odysseus, and I'm gonna start getting the party up and inform them of bugs. How far can I have 300 feet of dark vision? Can I see anything?
Ah, yes. When you look to the north, you would see it. Give me a moment. They give you a picture.
Big bug.
As you see only its head and several beady eyes kind of looking at you at your camp over the edge of a ruin about 30 feet away.
Set
What
of
is it?
beady eyes.
And so this is what you kind of see over the top of the ruined wall. It's kind of looking at you guys at.
Shiny.
So it looks like a big ant. From the head of it, that's what I'm gonna say it looks like. That's what I'm gonna tell them it looks like. A giant ant.
And as you guys get woken up and start some activity, you suddenly, Moon, would see it duck down out of sight.
Right. I still point it out to them and tell them where it's at. How far is it from us?
30 feet.
30 feet. Yeah, I'm glad I woke y'all up. So, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see what the thing does.
Okay. So you guys get woken up. Moon waits a moment. Nothing happens.
There's a big bug over there. Wait here. I'll go check it out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over there and look.
Okay. So you walk over there, poke your head around the other side of the wall where it was looking at you from, and the only thing you see is a couple of indentations, oddly shaped in the ground from where it stood.
What do you mean indentations? Like holes? Weird kind of
Like
holes?
depressions, like it was standing on dirt and it left footprints. But they're not like normal, like boot-shaped footprints.
Do I see which way it could have went?
Yes. from what it looks like, the somewhat trilobular footprints came from and went back to the dungeon stairs.
Oh shit! There's things down in there coming out. So we either face the rats or face the bugs. Which one?
Well, the rats aren't following us anymore. They're just out in the woods.
The rats are long gone.
Mister, where do you think we're taking watch right now?
I thought we went down in the thing.
Don't worry about it.
No.
Okay.
We're
Anyway.
on the surface in the ruins at the top of the stairs.
Oh, okay. So the rats went away. All right. Good.
Yes.
Well, there's big bugs down in the dungeon. So y'all want to go down in the dungeon and fight the big bugs or no?
Well, it didn't attack us. That's already more than most of the things we've been encountering.
You're telling me you, Odysseus, is thinking about not hunting a bug? Impossible.
This isn't another bug hunt, is it?
I stand by what I said.
Well, okay, if we're going by that approach, then yeah, it's probably just a curious bug.
Well, what's interesting is how that bug approached us. Think about how most bugs approach. They've got their feelers, they come scoping around, they start touching things, and then they try to eat those things. This, from what Moon seems to have encountered, it watched us and then left.
I concur. It does show some form of sentience.
Now, whether or not this is malefic intelligence, we'll find out. But there is certainly intelligence in that insect.
Are we going back down in the dungeon?
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you guys do anything, or do you just go back to sleep?
Maintain the watch order.
All right.
It's my watch, so.
Right. Are you just sitting there on watch? You gonna go hunting after it?
No, I'm not gonna go hunting after it. I'm just gonna sit on watch.
Stake Twiddle out on a post with a chain to see if something comes and tries to take him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the rest of the night passes without incident. With the dawn, you guys have completed another long rest, gaining all the benefits thereof. After you get the benefits, I shall need Constitution saving throws from Alejandro, Duodecius, and Twiddle.
Wait.
Constitution?
Constitution.
I have a new theory.
Twiddle's gonna start raging. The raging
So-
gnome.
The way this might work is that once you have it and you're cured of it, you become like immune. But anybody who's exposed even a little.
As in the morning, Twiddle and Alejandro begin foaming at the mouth. And you guys should roll initiative.
Okay, we got another day to deal with this. See, this is why I wanted to come back up here.
Mm-hmm.
That's why me as a player completely agreed with you. Twiddle has no idea why we're not going into the cool dungeon.
And he's mad about it.
Frustrated.
But I want to go in the dungeon.
No, I didn't know we were going. I was hoping we wouldn't. We ain't
We're
figured
not
out
going
what
anywhere until
wasn't,
we deal with
we
this,
ain't
even if
figured
it
out
takes
what
like all
wasn't,
year.
the cycle shit.
All right.
Twiddle, I need your initiative.
Yep. I was moving things around somewhere else.
And this is really the gift that keeps on giving.
It really is. All right, Father Moon. Alejandro and Twiddle are now foaming at the mouth.
You take the kid, I'll take Alejandro.
I get to go first, right? So,
Yep.
which one
Knock
do
one of them
I
out.
knock out first? I don't have a. How do I bludgeon with? How do I
Punch him.
Non-lethal.
non-lethal? Okay,
With
I'll punch
non-magic.
Twiddle because.
Okay. Oh, roll to hit. As you run up to Twiddle.
That misses.
And I am done.
All right, Alejandro. You're pissed. You're really, really pissed.
Can I attempt to not be pissed?
Yeah, sure. Make a intelligence ability check at disadvantage.
Intelligence ability.
Yes, just a
At
straight
disadvantage.
D20 plus your intelligence modifier, but you're at disadvantage.
Okay. It's 2d20 KL1 and
Correct.
modifier.
No, you're pissed. Let's see. Who's the closest to you? Oh, we'll just roll a D4. Twiddle is in fact the closest person to you. So you're good. So you would be compelled to run up and hit Twiddle.
With, can I choose what with?
Yes, like you see everybody is hostile. So what would you do?
Mm-hmm. Well, if I'm choosing what I can hit with, I'm using my fists.
No, you don't. Not you're trying to kill him.
Oh, okay.
You're
Well, then
angry.
I'll
He's
just use my-
hostile.
Everybody is hostile. The group has turned against you. What are you doing? Type deal. Twiddle is like the closest person to you.
If he's the closest, I'm attacking with my longsword.
All right, roll to hit. Does a 23 hit Twiddle?
Yep.
No, roll damage.
Be real troublesome if it didn't.
7 points of slashing to Twiddle then.
Okay.
All right. You don't have any other like abilities that can like kill people, right?
Not specifically kill, but help me kill. Yeah.
Well, is it a bonus action or something?
Yeah.
Would you normally use it in
Hexblade's Curse.
combat if you had? Say again.
Probably. Hexblade's Curse.
Sure, you can do that.
I'm putting Hexblade's Curse on Poodle.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Twiddle, you are also angry. Very, very angry, and somebody just hit you with a sword and then cursed you. After Father Moon tried to punch you. What do you do?
I hit the person that just hit me. I pull out my longsword.
Well, you missed. Is there anything else you do?
No.
Okay. Borscht.
Okay, how's Twiddle looking?
Just over bloodied, not quite yet.
Okay, and Alejandro?
Should be full. No, nothing's at him.
Full HP.
Okay, we'll do Twiddle first then. Is he, like, prone or anything?
Nope.
Nice.
I think Twiddle's getting knocked out.
Twiddle catches these hands.
Twiddle takes a nap.
Excellent.
God, just fucking walks up and sucker punches a child.
How has Alejandro been, attacking?
He has his longsword out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Borscht just like palm heals him in the chest and puts him to sleep.
What?
No, that's not you, Twiddle. That's it for my turn.
All right. Do Odysseus.
All right. Now look at Alejandro. He said he looks bloodied or just injured?
He's unhurt.
No.
That was Twiddle that just went down.
Okay. Alrighty. Well then.
Oh, Borscht, was that non-lethal?
Yeah, that was non-lethal.
Okay, you didn't say it. I was just verifying.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought that was implied.
Well, we're being specific since it's a little bit of internecine conflict here.
Fair enough.
You know, that is true. You know what? Tasha's hideous laughter. Wisdom save, Alejandro. Wisdom.
Is his int high enough? I'm just kidding.
I don't think so.
Mine's close.
Wisdom saving throw? Okay.
Yep. Roll low, please. It's for your own good.
Your jokes are not funny.
Borscht. Kick his ass.
Mhm.
That'll be my turn. Oh, also, I tell Alejandro to chill, and then tell Borscht to kick his ass. Yeah, fuck you. Let's go.
All right.
Catch his hand.
Father Moon. Father Moon.
Yo, mister.
What?
It's your turn.
Are they both unconscious or no?
No, just Twiddle's unconscious. Alejandro hasn't been hurt.
Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna turn to Alejandro, and I guess I'm gonna start trying to hit him.
Okay, what are you hitting him with?
My hand.
Okay, roll to hit.
The only weapon I have is my Morning Star, and I don't think I can.
Any melee hit you can declare to be non-lethal. And if it knocks him unconscious, he isn't bleeding out, he's just stable.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him non-lethally with a Morning Star.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I don't think that's actually physically possible.
Sure it is. It's like half sorting. You grab the top of it and you basically use it like a club and just go knock him with the haft.
Hit him with the spikes on the back instead of the spikes on the front.
I was imagining you just like hitting me with like the handle.
Well, Alejandro, does a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
No, there you go. Roll damage, Moon.
Nine points of blood damage.
Okay.
How's Alejandro looking?
I can't do maths right now. I'm. Fuck. The fuck is that? Half of that. What's half of 17? My brain's farting.
Half of 17 is 8.
9. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
other way.
well, I'm exactly at 8.
So you're bloodied.
So, yeah.
Okay. Anything else, Moon? All right, Alejandro.
I'm gonna try and not be angry.
Intability check at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nope, you're angry.
Okay.
Father Moon just whacked you with a stick. Big heavy metal stick.
Fuck you, Father Moon.
What?
Attacking Father.
All right, roll it.
Aren't you the closest?
He is.
I am.
Unless you want to attack the unconscious Twiddle at your feet.
Or charge the wizard.
Now he's got a melee combatant in front of him. He probably isn't going to charge anybody.
Yeah.
But everyone knows to kill the wizard first.
He's like foaming at the mouth. He's not going to be. Does an 11 hit Moon?
No.
All right. there anything else you can do?
Can I move?
Yes.
I back up out of melee with Moon.
Okay.
I will hit him with an attack of opportunity.
No, you can't. Mobile.
It's a mobile feat. Okay, cool.
Everyone has mobile.
I don't.
I don't have mobile.
It all just
I
seems
don't
that
have
way.
mall.
All
I
right.
just have rogue bonus action. Fuck you.
Let's see. Twiddle's unconscious. Borscht.
Okay, back to the ass kicking. Where is Alejandro?
He backed up like 30 feet.
Okay, is he rolling around on the floor or no?
He's not rolling around on the floor, but he's foaming at the mouth. He's got his sword out.
Okay. How far did he back up?
30.
Okay. I run 30 feet into melee with him.
35, but yeah.
More.
Not really.
I have 40 foot.
Sure, you get back to 40 feet. All right, he's 40 feet away. Does that affect anything for you, Borscht?
Yeah, it means that I have to dash to get into melee with him.
Okay.
Gotta make this difficult. So that is all I do.
Exactly what I was trying to do.
Okay. You
You
dash.
succeeded in wasting one round before I knock you unconscious.
All right, do Odysseus.
How? Wait. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked there. How close to unconscious is he?
He's bloodied.
I'm blooded.
I could hit him with magic missile, but I'll go with the sling instead.
Roll a hit.
I cast rock.
What's the short range of a sling?
Oh, 30 feet. I move closer.
Okay, yeah, you'd have to move a bit. You have to move like 15 feet closer to get him within 30 feet.
That hits.
Five points of bludgeoning damage.
Hellish Rebuke.
Ooh, do Odysseus to make a deck save.
Do Odysseus will remember the slight.
I'm not going down without a fight. That,
I think you take some fire damage from that.
yeah. I'll roll. Lucky.
Aw.
Do Odysseus gets a little burnt by that.
All right, and you're down?
No. Looks down at himself and thinks maybe Alejandro won't get up in the morning.
Well, I know who I'm healing first.
The child?
Of course.
All right. Moon.
Put down Alejandro.
Father Moon.
Mister.
Strike down Alejandro.
Huh?
Strike down Alejandro.
I mean, he is like 40 feet away from you, Moon. What are you doing?
Smite him. He's using lethal spells.
Am I
That in fact
smiting him?
You're 40 feet away. How are you attacking him?
I'm gonna move up to him.
Okay. Do you have 40 feet of movement?
No, I only have 30, so I can't get to him. So, unless I want to blast him with a spell and then heal him.
If you blast me, I'll go down bleeding.
That's fine. Builds character.
I mean, but then I can
I'm okay
save
with
him,
that.
right? If he's
Yeah, you could just stabilize him with a med kit and not give him health
Yeah.
points.
We literally have control to just knock him out.
yeah,
hit him.
I'm gonna blast him.
Oh, roll to hit. What are you blasting him with?
Guiding bolt.
All right. Well, roll to hit.
That misses.
Miss.
Anything else?
Nope, I pass.
All right. Alejandro. Borscht ran up into melee with you.
Abortions in melee?
Yeah.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna attack him.
Yep. That hits. Yep.
And then I'm going to. Is there an exit to where we are? Or is it
You're
just-
on a hill, like in the middle of the wilderness.
Then I just move back 40 feet.
Okay, you back up 40
Another
feet.
40. All right, we're gonna have to use ranged attacks to take him out, or else he's just gonna keep doing that.
He's gonna kite Borscht away.
Yeah, well, whatever you've got.
All
Use
right.
whatever
Anything
you've
else,
got. Go
Alejandro?
on, I don't care.
Guys, I got an idea. Let's just break his knees.
Actually, why don't we just kill him and not pick him back up? I think I'm done with this guy.
Anything else, Alejandro?
I'm gonna make it the same character.
All right, Borscht. I asked if there's anything else, but it didn't sound like it.
Nope.
All right, Borscht.
Can I find a rock?
There are many
Actually, wait.
rocks.
I pick up a rock.
Okay.
I would like
Shield.
to pitch it at Alejandro's head as hard as I can, lethally.
Would you like to move within 20 feet so that you're not at disadvantage?
I'm gonna move 30 feet. Just
So
to
you're
get
10
as
feet
close
away?
as I can.
Okay.
10 feet away.
Oh, make a attack roll with range. Let's be a d20 plus your dex. Are you proficient with like improvised weapons?
I am.
Then you also get to add your proficiency to this.
Excellent. Now well.
Wait, a d20 plus your dex plus proficiency is just a flat roll for you?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
How low is your
Plus-
dex?
+2 and -2. I dumped it.
Okay. Anything else, Borscht?
Nope.
Do Odysseus.
Shoot
Magic
him.
missile.
All right, they strike unerringly.
Can I shield that?
Yes, you can.
Are you
I shield
fucking
that.
kidding me? I am gonna kill him.
So you shield it, and that blocks magic missile.
I hope you got more of those.
He doesn't. He has 2 spell slots.
Yeah, that's it.
I will kill him next time.
All right, Father Moon.
You know, for somebody who's in like a blind, frothing rage, all he seems to be doing is running away.
I have been attacking.
He has attacked every round, yes.
Okay, well, you're not going to do that anymore now that I've figured out you can do that.
Yeah, make him come to you.
All right, Father Moon. Mister, you here?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
It's your turn. What do you do?
Is Alejandro still conscious?
Yes.
Yes, kill him.
Kill him,
God,
kill
this
him,
man
kill him,
just
kill
will
him, kill
not
him.
die.
He is 80 feet away from you.
He's 80 feet.
Yes.
Let me see. Guiding bolt shoots to. Okay, he's fine. He's within range. Okay, good. He's within range.
Hey, Under, are you sure it's Alejandro that's in a frothing rage and not the rest of us?
Just one exclamation mark, Father Moon. And you're firing another guiding bolt?
Yeah.
That hits.
All right, well, it looks like that hit him.
I'm
18
down.
points of radiant damage.
Actually, oh,
Negative
that
max?
might kill me.
What's your
Negative
What's your maximum HP, Alejandro?
17. That kills me.
Were you at 1
Yay.
hit point?
No, I was at 3.
Then it doesn't kill you. It'd have to take you to negative max in 1 hit.
Oh, right.
Unfortunate.
That was
Yeah,
close.
negative max is current HP plus total HP, not just your total
Oh,
HP.
I thought it was just total. Okay.
No, it'd have to
Yeah,
take you
yeah.
all the way in 1 hit from your current to negative max. So that would have had to have done, 4 more points of damage to have killed you instantly.
Mister, where was that extra 4 points of damage? Come on, man.
All right, you guys are still in initiative because he's bleeding out. We'll be in initiative till he either lives or dies. Anything else, Father Moon?
Now, does he drop finally?
Yes, he's unconscious on the ground.
Okay, good. I'm gonna start walking towards him. I'm gonna patch him up when I get there.
Oh no,
Okay.
it's a kill order, Mister. We're killing him.
Alejandro, death save.
Yeah, sure.
Roll a 20. Roll a 20.
Wait, Pete, are we actually kill ordering this?
No, we're not actually killing him. Come on.
Okay.
Borscht. He dropped 10 feet away from you.
Bring another warlock. Same build.
Kill
Him
him
being a
too.
warlock doesn't matter. It's the mobile. It's the problem.
I
Borscht.
know.
Yep, it is my turn.
I love that feat. I didn't take it on this character, but I love that feat.
It's a good feat.
I'm going to ready an action to put 5 points of lay on hands into him in order to remove the disease after someone stabilizes him.
I'm gonna stabilize him.
Actually, no, there's no reason to wait. I'll just do it.
Okay. So to be clear, you're putting the 5 points in to heal his disease, not to heal him.
I am not stabilizing him. I am just getting rid of the disease.
Okay. Well, that worked.
That's it.
Is that it for your turn?
That's it.
All right, do Odysseus.
I go and attend to Twiddle.
He appears to be unconscious but stable.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
I know
attending to
lethal.
Twiddle.
All right.
Okay, what do you mean by tending to him? What do you do?
Well, I'm going to go over by Twiddle and make
Okay.
sure nothing bad happens to Twiddle.
So you're just moving over there. You're
Yes.
not. Okay. When you say tending to him, I assume you're taking some action against him, or to him. So
Yeah,
that's why I was
no,
asking.
I'm just attending to the situation over there.
Got
Yeah,
it.
Heading
Father,
over
Father
to
Moon,
see
go help him. Twiddle needs attending to. I'll take care of Alejandro.
Yeah, if we leave Twiddle unwatched, he's gonna wander off again.
All right, Father Moon,
Concussion.
Mister,
Hmm?
it's your turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna stabilize Alejandro.
Okay. You using a healer's kit, or are you rolling
Yes.
for it?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a healer's kit and just stabilize.
Not gonna lie, I was gonna let fate have it.
Okay. Yeah, you walk up to Alejandro and you use a healer's kit to stabilize him. He's now stable. And with that, you guys are out of initiative. Alejandro should also roll a d4.
So who hasn't freaked out yet?
I haven't.
Well, you passed your save, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys are on this ruined hill. Twiddle and Alejandro unconscious at your feet.
We gotta wait for Twiddle to wake up. Oh, we should probably tie him up and bury him up to his neck.
Well, it won't take as long to dig the hole.
Yep. So I would start, digging the hole. Actually, no, I would start by tying him up, then I'll start digging the hole.
Okay. Yeah, you tie up Twiddle, you dig a hole, you put him in the hole, you bury him up to his neck. All easily doable. And then Twiddle would wake up after that hour. So Twiddle, you have 1 hit point, a level of exhaustion, and I need you to make a con save. And you're fine.
Guys,
No.
can't move.
Can I tell that he's okay?
He's not frothing at the mouth anymore.
Okay, I unbury and untie him.
Now, somebody mentioned something about an axe.
Ah, yes, the Minotaur has a great axe you can use.
Yep, that's all yours.
Sweet. Sweet.
Are you saying something?
He's saying sweet.
The big droid with a big axe.
Okay. Well, with that, I think we're just going to hang out here for the rest of the day to get a rest in.
Okay, so you're just going to leave Alejandro to wake up 4 hours later?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the half the day passes. Alejandro wakes up with 1 hit point and a level of exhaustion. He is not frothing at the mouth.
I'm just picturing Alejandro lying on the side of the hill while everyone else is paying attention to Twiddle. We stabilized him but didn't bring him back.
Or bury him or anything.
I wasn't even going to stabilize him. I was going to let him stabilize.
All right, guys. Now we need to gaslight him. Convince him that he tried to murder Twiddle in cold blood.
Mm. Yeah, you said some weird things while you were frothing at the mouth. You were like really racist towards everyone, even the humans.
Well, that's just not racism. That's just hating everyone equally. If you're racist against actually everyone, is it really racism?
Yes.
You weren't racist against yourself though, so it counts.
Okay. I don't know how that works, but okay.
Don't worry, I'm a wizard. I know these things, and it checks out.
All right, well, the day passes without any incidents. Night is upon you.
Same watch order, I think.
Could you repost it in chat, please?
Yeah. Man, if only Alejandro didn't put up such a fight, we could have just found this easily.
That's the thing. He didn't put up a fight. He just ran away.
He attacked every round. That's why I allowed it. Because I could see the strategy there of just kiting it out, so he only had to fight basically Borscht and Duo for a while there.
Note to self: put spell components in his breakfast porridge. See how he likes it.
It's an interesting thing to consider, though, which is that if somebody has mobile and you don't, there is literally no way for you to melee attack them.
Unless you're a rogue.
On an open hill like this, that is correct. In a dungeon, you might be able to physically trap him in like a place he can't easily escape from.
Yeah.
It was more just the open nature of this terrain that was letting him do that.
Yeah, unless you had a monk or a rogue in the party.
All right, well, you guys go to sleep. The night passes uneventfully. Morning comes. You have all had a successful long rest.
I'd like to put spell components in Alejandro's rations. No reason.
Well, breakfast tastes a little funny. But yeah, the morning is here.
Check my breakfast.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, I think we could go back down in the dungeon.
Can we? Borscht, I feel like we need to go one more day.
Nobody appears to be losing their cool today.
Shouldn't we, like, have a day of rest then? Confirm that's the case. That way no one loses their cool in the dungeon.
Okay, if you want to do that. Why don't we go back to town? How about that?
If this is some kind of magic affliction, let's not. Borscht,
Okay.
You cured Alejandro, yeah? Have you cured yourself?
I did cure myself when I was in the hole.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll cure Alejandro, just in case.
Wait, I thought you already cured him.
No, I cured Twiddle. Alejandro recovered on his own.
Yeah, cure Alejandro. I don't want to deal with that bullshit
All
again.
right, I cure Alejandro.
Oh, did I have that backwards?
Possibly.
Oh, sorry. I asked for Twiddle to make a con save, but not Alejandro. I thought you had healed Alejandro.
Oh, no,
I
that's
thought you
right.
had healed Alejandro.
No, you're right. I had that backwards. I did cure Alejandro. I cure Twiddle now.
Okay.
All right.
You pump the 5 points of lay on hands, which are gone, but you can tell it had no effect.
Okay, better safe than sorry.
Alrighty. Do we give it a day and then proceed?
Sure.
All right.
Alrighty. Oh.
We spend a day. This time, keeping Twiddle occupied.
With what?
Give him a paper and like crayons.
There's ruins here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Fortifying the ruins. There's a giant bug here, after all. We might want to ensure that our campsite outside the dungeon is secure.
Well, an hour goes by. He stays on task.
Thank God.
I mean, I want to be clear. Like, when I say ruins, I mean, I'm talking ruins. Like, it's like this, all on that hill.
Yeah.
Like, there's no roofs, there's no big tall walls to actually fortify. It's mostly open.
Yeah,
I
but
see
still,
rocks.
like, he would be moving rocks around to try making barricades to make like a more larger, secure area. Like, he understands what.
Okay,
Duo's
I just want to make
saying.
sure you guys have like the right idea. It's a
But
pretty
it's more of the
barren area.
curiosity.
Yeah.
is-
No, I get it.
Will he stay on task all day? He immediately loses focus the second hour.
We need a babysitter, kid watcher.
I don't know how my family has survived this long.
Well, he's starting to wander in the second hour. He
Oh
got
God.
bored.
Gather him up. Alejandro, you're in charge. You're the sheepdog. You're in charge of retrieving him.
Okay. Do I know which direction he went?
I mean, presumably you were watching him this whole time, and so you would see him lose focus and start to do stuff.
Okay. Where'd he go?
Well, what is Twiddle trying to do?
He just gets bored of, building with the rocks and starts wandering around the ruins. So, he's 2 feet tall. The ruins are 2 feet tall. You might want to catch up, Alejandro. He's not running away or anything. He's just wandering through the ruins now. He got bored of the task he was given.
Would it be possible to put a bell on him?
Twidget would take the bell off. He's a rogue. He's naturally inclined to be stealthy. A bell doesn't work.
Well, what is
to retrieve Twiddle?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, because you were watching out for it, you're easily able to follow him and kind of pull him back to the group. Assuming he doesn't actively try to resist and attack you.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. And then the rest of the day, since they're already babysitting me. It's when Twiddle's left unattended. That's when stuff happens. If they're attending to me and intentionally having a person watching me, nothing happens.
Okay. Well, the day passes. You go down for another long rest. You're staying with the same watch order?
See no reason to change it.
Yeah, same watch order, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'm back, guys. Sorry, I had to make a phone call to my workplace before they closed.
No worries. So you guys basically spent the day. You had a day downtime on the top of this hill. Night comes. Same watch order is what the rest of the party was saying.
Mm-hmm.
And the first 2 watches pass without incident. But in the 3rd watch, about 3/4 of the way through it, you're sitting there, and all of a sudden, you feel this wetness on your head. And I assume you would look up?
Wetness like, not like rain?
No, not like rain.
Oh no, dodge roll.
Alright, you dodge, roll away, as you see, kind of coming over the ruin that you were kind of using as a seat, a pair of giant slugs. And you guys should roll initiative.
Never look up, always dodge roll.
I was surprised when I
like to
saw
sit
their
here.
dex score.
What, that I dumped Dex?
No, that these slugs actually have a decent stealth
Slug?
score.
A slug with a D.
I dump Dex.
16 Dex.
Father Moon dump Dex.
I dumped it as well.
My god, don't...
I dumped it to make my Dex save better.
I have the alert feat though, so
I'm convinced that your dex save isn't actually being good at dex, it's you fucking, like, tripping and dodging shit because of it.
Well, he's resilient.
Alright, so, Twiddle and Moon are asleep. Duodecius, do you have anything that prevents surprise?
No.
Then you are surprised. They did sneak up on you. Alejandro and Borscht are asleep.
Yep.
Slugs. It kind of, both of them kind of squirrel up to you as you moved, and they're going to try and bite you.
They shall miss because they are not as awesome as the superior form of a simian.
Does a 15 hit you?
Shield.
Okay, does a 21 hit you through shield?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me read this. Aha. So it deals 7 points of piercing damage and becomes attached to you. Is like it's like grabbed onto you.
It's a leech. No, it's a huge leech.
Okay.
That's it for it. Does shield have vocal components?
I believe it does. One moment.
Great.
It does. Verbal
Excellent.
and
That
somatic.
would have woken people up then. So Twiddle, do you have anything that prevents surprise as you get woken up? All right, well, you're surprised. Moon, do you have anything that prevents surprise?
yes.
Excellent. Well, they attempt to surprise you, but you've been woken up. You are prone on the ground, and you see these 2 big slug things, one of which is latched on to Duodecius.
I'm gonna rise up, and then I'm gonna whack one of them that hit Duodecius with my mace, with my thing,
Your big great axe.
with my big great axe.
All right, you run over to the one attached to Duodecius, swinging your great axe, and roll to hit.
I miss.
You missed, yes. Anything else?
No.
All right, Duodecius, you are no longer surprised. What would you like to do?
The filthy bug creature that has attached itself to my body must make a whiz save. Tasha's hideous laughter.
It is below the intelligence threshold.
Good to know.
How do you make a slime laugh?
Not a slime, a slug.
Yeah, it has an int of 1. It isn't gonna care. Sorry. Anything else on your turn?
Are they both in melee with me?
Yes.
No, that's all I can do.
Okay. Borscht, you've been woken up. Do you have anything that prevents surprise?
Nope.
Then you are surprised. Let's see. At the start of the turn, for the one that has latched onto you, Duodecius, sorry, it's supposed to be a +3, loses 4 hit points.
I'm really bad off.
The other one is going to turn to face the great axe wielder. He's moving around a lot and is going to attempt to latch onto that guy. Does a 16 hit Father Moon?
Yo, mister.
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 Well, we'll come back to that later. That's it for them. Twiddle, you're no longer surprised.
How exciting.
Oh, he's back.
Totally.
Does a 16 hit Father Moon?
I say what now with Father Moon?
Does a 16 hit Father Moon?
It is my armor class, yes.
Okay. Then you get bit for 6 points of piercing damage, and that other one has lashed itself onto you.
Ew.
All right, Twiddle.
How close are they?
They probably put you in the center of camp, so chances are whoever's on watch could always keep an eye on you. So I'm going to say they're 10 feet away.
All right, I run to the other side of camp and try to get away from them. 25 feet of movement. Can I get over the nearest wall on the opposite side of camp?
Yes.
All right. Then I will shoot them.
Okay.
The one
Roll
on the
hit.
grandpa.
Which one?
Do Odysseus.
Okay. Roll to hit. As you shoot at that one. You hit it.
Nine piercing.
It explodes, just blowing out and just coating the ground and like the lower half of Duodecius in blood as it's been destroyed.
All right. I duck down, hide, and reload.
God, that's a lot of my own blood.
Yeah.
There's my hide.
Yep. All right. Anything else?
Nope, just hiding.
Okay. Father Moon. There's one attached to you.
Mm.
The ground is slick with blood from the first one that got destroyed.
Can I hit it with my axe?
Sure. Roll to hit. That will hit it.
Oh, yeah.
Roll damage. Alright, it is leaking blood, but it is still alive and attached to you.
And I'm done.
Alright. Duodecius.
Alright. Alright, the one on me is dead, just one on Father Moon.
Correct.
Magic missile.
Well, it strikes unerringly. And blows up, coating the lower half of Father Moon with blood. You guys are out of initiative. Like that whole half of the camp is just slick with like this deep red blood.
Prestidigitation.
Alright. Make short work of that.
I didn't even get up. I just stay in my bed and sleep.
The rest of the night passes without incident. Morning comes. You have all had a successful long rest.
And no one has to make a con save.
Correct. This time.
Well, with that, I think the Minotaur's curse is finally dealt with at long last. Holy shit. We can finally go down into the dungeon again. Nothing like giving an enemy a status effect that is so bad that getting rid of it becomes a quest.
Hey, that's like perfect low-level D&D, though.
No,
That
it
is
It's
true.
great.
All right. But yeah, morning comes. As you guys prepare to begin entering the dungeon. I think
In
that is where
character,
we'll
I'm
leave it
complaining.
for
Out
this
of character,
evening.
I'm applauding.
Yeah.